everybody. Deadman Walker 55 coming to you live from the East Coast of the U.S. at 2 minutes after 8. Yes, I'm late. Yes, it was pointed out by my guest. I was at 7:01 Central, 8:01 Eastern, but I was trying to finish dinner. Okay? Forgive a banana needing his lumpia for dinner tonight. Courtesy of the great Mrs. Deadman Walking, lovingly fried to a crisp and really, really good. Yummy. Thank you, sweetheart, for that. Folks, thank y'all for being here tonight. We appreciate everything and everybody that's here as I'm taking the emote only off on my Twitch side. So, folks, we are both on YouTube and on Twitch tonight. So be sure to subscribe, hit that like button here on the YouTube side. Also, follow us on Twitch. Yay. Because I tell you what, our guest tonight is really big over on the Twitch side. So I tell you, if you have a YouTube account, follow and subscribe to her there. But if you have Twitch, go over there also for her and get the channel special things that you can do to harass and make sound effects as only Twitch does. Well, folks, thank you. We're big back. She's so modest. But we're back finally after about a week vacation, folks. Still hadn't gotten back in the flow of everything, but listen, thank you for everybody's thoughts, prayers, and well wishes, and for allowing us to share parts of the trip with you as we could along the way. Mrs. is watching with us tonight, and she just finished a Superman animated series just a little while ago, so we got an update on her streaming coming up next week. So, but hey, with that being said, all right, folks, like I said, I've probably repeated it 5 billion times. This is a special stream that I really have been looking forward to for at least 2 or 3 months. It was to get going, to get it planned, and never got a no. Never got a hell no, not anything. But I tell you what, you're going to love this person. It's one of my favorite guests, one of my favorite streamers to watch. Really positive. If you like Mrs. Positivity, this lady is really full of positivity. In spite of everything, she is a bright ray of sunshine in a dark world of YouTube, Twitch, and everything else, because her laughter is contagious. And let me go ahead and introduce her. The one, the only, you know her, you love her, and if you don't know her by now, you're going to get to really know her tonight. It's the great Figgie Plays. Hello, Figgie.
Hello, everybody.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. Had a great day, so.
Yay. I did too. I had some wonderful, fortunate events, including with some deputies somewhere, but we were okay. I got a warrant, all good. So we're good with that. I'm sure your day was not as dramatic as that, though. Hopefully.
No, my day was fine. I stayed in my house. You know where the popo don't get you? Up in your house.
Exactly. You don't leave the house, you get in no trouble, right?
That's right. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, like I said, it's an honor to have you here, Figgy. Really, truly is to get to spend some time with you. One of these chilling things where we just sit back, relax, we talk, have fun. Whatever comes up, comes out is one of the channel mottos. But, a little more structure. We're going to talk more about you and then talk about things and some things that come up of mutual interest as we go along. Some of these chats, Figgy, have gone from barely an hour. That was an interesting experience that time to actually one time it went 4 hours
Oh,
because
no,
we
we're
ended up.
not doing that. I'm going to be in bed.
You say that, but then all of a sudden I look
I'm going
at
to be
two
in
o'clock in
bed.
the morning. You're out there at Fallsmire,
Okay.
cutting grass or something on that other game. But
First of all, that was
yeah,
his fault. Second of all, I got work tomorrow. I can't be doing this. I got to be up at 9 a.m. to stream for my peoples.
get plenty of coffee. Get that coffee pot going. Well, let's say hi to the chat here, shall we, Figgy?
Of
It's the
course.
great Legatus Legionize. Hello, hell to you, sir. Great to see you too. And it says hello to you too, Figgy. Look
Of
at
course.
that.
I sent
Let's
him
see.
hugs already.
Well, look, you got Figgy Plays, you got Figgy Plays awesome. Figgy Plays awesome always. Hey, thanks for hitting that algorithm. And hey, and it's this Figgy. This is when I knew I hit streaming big time. When this bear crawled out of Pinellas County into my chat. Hello, humans and other critters. The great Snorter Poopas, Q Burr. How are you, Burr? Good to see you tonight. Let's see. And yes, it's thank you for the welcome back, but honestly, I wish that we'd have just taken streaming on the road and never come back. So work was fun today. So, but yes, and of course the lovely, the gracious Mrs. who keeps me on the air, keeps me going, even 15 minutes ago. Thank you, sweetheart, for being there. Yeah, Fallsmeyer, this was my fault. Man, busted me chops over 2 minutes, but hey, at least in 5 to 10 minutes. We've had some really strange streams. Some Figgy, we had actually had a stream once where I was going to play a game with somebody.
Mhm.
My game locked up on my computer. My whole computer.
Oh, no.
Mrs. got in there, and the stream's going live. She's got the stream on her through StreamYards. She's downloading the game, and about 30 to 40 minutes later, the chat did not go down. I mean, we still had the same chat. Everybody entertained themselves for like 40 minutes, and then we got to play the game. It was really, really,
Oh, yeah. They're good at entertaining themselves. They talk about some silly nonsense.
I tell you, great chat. I tell you, we say too to the chats, we're here because of you guys too. You guys lift us up, like we may lift you up out in the chat, and I tell you, a good chat really can make for a good stream.
I'll be real honest. My streams are basically just me playing a game and then catering to my chat. I play these games whether the chat is there or not. So for me, it's just really nice to have people there and like to chill with while I'm playing my games.
Hmm. That's cool.
So,
That's
you know.
cool. I know the missus talks about like that with her watch parties and stuff and some things like that. It's just you're doing what you're going to do anyway. You like it, so why not stream it?
Exactly.
Makes sense to
Exactly.
me. Oh, and there's somebody called Figgy Plays. Hi, guys. I love that. Oh gosh, speaking of work, dun 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 dun. It's Yemi. Hey Yemi. Good evening. How are you tonight? Yeah, lumpia. Yes, yes. It Mrs. really fried it up really, really good. And there's the big hugs. Yeah. Well, you just said you're not big on anything, but you're on big hugs. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
And hello, Tina, the naughty dragon from the great white north, up in Winnipeg, up there. Greetings. I'm this is another person that I missed around when they had some computer issues. Man, and it's good to have them back. It's good to have everybody back. It's like you start getting the people and you start missing people when they're not there. So
Mhm.
all that.
Mhm.
So since April, okay. What's that? You remember what that was in reference to?
That was from when you first asked me to be on your
Oh,
show.
has it been that long?
Yes.
Wow.
It
Okay.
was
Cool.
before, it was like a month before Bubby graduated high school.
Mm. And I know
Yeah.
you had a busy time. We get a kid graduated and everything else, moving to college
Yeah.
and all that stuff. You know, how was that experience?
It was good because 'cause I'm so proud of him, but at the same time, it's kind of heartbreaking because he's my one and only,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been my entire life for the last 19 years, and so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what to do without him. He comes home, like, every other weekend or so, and then I cry all over again every time he leaves. So,
Hey,
we
your
text
mom.
every day, and then I
Mhm.
call him every night before bed, so it is what it is.
Hey, your mom. You've earned that right. And that's cool. That's awesome. Another interesting character we have around here is this guy, Lemon Pie. Hello, Citrus. And I love the way he spells fruitcakes.
Yeah.
I love it. Nice to see you, Citrus. How are you tonight?
Hello,
And Tina
hello.
says hi. Mrs. says hi also.
Of
Lemon
course.
Pie says hi to both of us. Let's see who else we got here. Yeah, oh
Tom's
man, a
not here,
lot
man.
of yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Let's see who else we got here. Falling on the Grounded 2 was hella fun though. That was like day one for us, so full new experience. Yeah, you keep her young. I'll play that game. Go farming all late at night. So, oh Sashi, hey Sashi, welcome in. Hey, good to see you. No, I talked about Lumpia a minute ago. Those so. Oh, and this is what I was saying. How you said you just play the game whether anybody's there or not.
Mhm.
You're right on spot with the way the missus thinks with a lot of her streams. So absolutely. So I'm glad she was there to vocalize that. Greetings, Sashi. God, lemon pie. The stream when I go 4 hours because of Popo coffee for
Not up in my house, they not.
no, they're not.
Mm-mm.
No. I have more of a risk of that. Oh, snort poopas give crunchy hugs. So all right. So hey, Tom F is not here. Okay.
Tom's not here, man.
Good to not see you, Tom F. So And Tina, yeah, it's cool to see back. Miss and I used to do more streams about some of our adventures and day trips and stuff and vacations. We got to do one of those. We did one of our 16-day trip to Colorado, but we got to do some more of these again, Mrs. Once time slows down, you know. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's my stream. You can take me for granted. It's okay. That works. So anyway, okay, hard to tag, yes. And there's the goddess there putting your channel, folks.
Thank
Make
you,
sure
Goddess.
go out there, subscribe to this channel 400 times if you can, get her over 500 monetized. But listen, she is always a hoot and a holler and a good for a laugh during the days and the afternoons, and even when Fallsmeyer corrupts her and stays up way too late, it will be interesting. So, oh wow, Mrs., you see this? We got a request. Yes, we got a request. But I'll be honest, folks. This last weekend was about us. I mean, we sort of plugged. I did a few tweets, but not nearly as many as I normally do, uh, because we were trying to focus on some things together before we got back here and had to deal with more stuff too. So, but yes, thank you for the feedback. We do love the drive streams, Figgy. You just put the camera up and you just keep driving and go wherever you go, as long as you have connection. So we have several on our streams. So, but channel, but Lumpia is called Papaya here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yemi, we did that last October in Huntsville. Yeah, go see the leaves change. Mrs. Actually, we will be going to Georgia next month for a wedding. Maybe we could do something like that. The only problem in Georgia is you lose reception. I don't know. Do y'all have problems with cell reception where you are located, Figgy?
Not at all. I don't. Well, like if you go further, like way, way down the bayou, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But even down there, we're good.
Yeah, that's again. It's kind of like what happens in Georgia. It gets off the road and you get some weird spots. So yeah, unplugging is good and needed at time. And yes, I remember Tina and Snort fighting in the back seat all the time. So, Fallsmeyer, I don't need a record of my driving on stream. Or yeah, I can understand that. That's always a risk we've had. Actually, one of the first drive streams we had the missus basically really blessing out somebody in a Buc-ee's parking lot who like came from around us from our left and cut it in front of us into a parking spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Falsey recorded his streaming, he'd have to just like his driving, he would have to just mute the whole entire sound thing because it would just be nothing but cussing all the time.
Oh, well,
Like he gets so angry at people.
I would not ever believe that about Fallsmeyer till I heard when he talked with us the last time, and it's like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's
Like
real.
when I tell you guys, we definitely 100% censor ourselves all the time. We say some crazy crap to each other. Like honestly, we do.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. But see, like the missus said, told someone to F off with the finger.
You tell him, Mrs. Dadman.
Hey, Max
You tell 'em.
Redstone. Hey, good to see you. Po. Look, Max. I tell you, it's been a crazy few months around here, but hey, good to see you too, buddy. Good to see you as always, Mr. Chicago Cubs, and they're in the playoffs this year. Yay! Fallsmeyer just hates other people who drives that foot on to no end. I understand that. It's always like, why are you so impatient? I'm like, because I got to get somewhere. More rides, more food, something. Holy crap. I'm way behind. Yeah. So, okay. All right. So, our great friend Figgie Plays is here tonight.
Hello.
And, you said that, so you pretty much have like, was it 2 times a week you do a morning and an afternoon stream? Is that kind of how
Yeah, so I stream 5 days a week, and which is usually at 9 AM my time, so 9 Central.
Mm-hmm.
And then twice a week I stream in the afternoon also. So on Tuesday and Thursdays I stream at 2 to 4 PM Central, and I play The Sims 4.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Oh yeah,
favorite
the game with the whoopee in it. Yeah, I know the game that traumatized me.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
And then our
Sorry.
Saturday streams is always we call it Synced Up Saturday. It's where Falls and I get together and we play a co-op game together, and that starts at 2 PM Central on Saturdays as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my stream times.
That's cool. And so Saturday, okay. the Saturday stream's more about you two together, right? Where
Yeah, well, cause like, Fozzie works all week, like, we
Mhm.
game together all week long, him and
Right.
I, but he works during the week, so he can't stream with me, so basically on Saturdays, I kinda just let him loose to do whatever he wants. I let him take over, cause he'll never be a streamer himself,
Hmm.
and so I just let him, like, go on and do whatever he wishes
Hmm.
to do. I kinda just
Well,
follow along, mosey.
and I think that's really cool having a co-pilot like that on channels like
Mm,
that. Somebody that's really there to help and support. And like you said, he's very good. I honestly think he'd be a good streamer on his own in his own right. But sometimes
People
it's
would
nice to be
probably
in the
really get
backup.
into his, attitude if he would let loose because he would be a rager. He would
Mhm.
definitely be one of those people who rage.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep. I get it. Well, see, I sometimes rage around here. Usually, it's about either Darth Maul or the Florida Gators, but I try to keep it keep it uh, gentle for the most part too. And also, like when you go on somebody else's channel, you're a little less ready to cut loose and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, oh, Fallsmeyer said, I also hate people, and if you notice, I'm quiet on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
yeah.
Oh,
Even though when he's running the show, he is quiet.
yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, my wife and I did have that debate all the time. Like, she says I hate people, and I'm like, yeah, no, and you're so nice and gentle. And she's like, but it's too funny and what we have. We see the characteristics of other people. So,
Mhm.
um, but so when did you get into streaming? What was the what got
Well,
you going into it?
um, I think, like, my family have always told me, like, they always like, "I don't understand why you're not doing this." Like, the TikTok thing, like, whenever TikTok got big, and they
Mm,
would just, "I don't understand why you're not doing this. Your personality sells all the time. Like, you could sell ice to a a nice person who lives in Alaska."
right. Yeah.
You
Alaska
know?
Jeff, are you listening?
And I was like, I never really wanted to do that, and then because I mean, it's just not my thing to, like, sell things to people, and then my son was like, "Mom, why don't you just, like, stream your games?" And so for Christmas, he surprised me, and he got me my secondary computer that I stream off of, and so really, all of this madness that you get 5 days a week is my son's fault. You can thank him.
Yay.
And I
Whoopee.
really got into it, because, like, he is going off to school and my husband works a lot, like, he really, really works a lot. So a lot of times it's just me
Mhm.
and, so I wanted to, find a community that was accepting of me and that I could spend time with and have some fun with, um, and not just bug the crap out of my best friend Falls over there all the time.
Yeah. I gotcha. I definitely have you with that. So, um, but yeah, it's interesting how we all have different things that spur us into streaming, and especially when if family and others say you should do something, you should do something. I do that with my wife a lot of times, and she's like, "That's not me. That's not me," and it's like, or I'll get to it in my own time. And
Yeah.
it's just but it's funny. I think that's kind of good sometimes to have somebody out there like that because there have been times that either I've wanted to walk away or do whatever, and it misses like you're good at what you do. People enjoy it and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and it's good to have somebody give you that extra push sometimes in some of these things because
Oh, well, definitely. If
yeah,
Bubby wouldn't have bought the computer for me, I would have never done this. Like, if he didn't do it and say, "Here, mom, you gotta do it now because I bought this for you, so you have to do it now," I wouldn't have done it. So,
yes, whoa, you don't want my dude, you floored me last night in the back. I can't repeat what that's just crazy. That just say and hey, I'm blush. I blush at that. But hey, let me also introduce somebody else. I don't know. Met this my new co-host on a show I'm starting. Well, it's actually technically to be on Thursdays, but we had to move things around, so we're doing it tomorrow night. Anna's Gameland. Anna, how are you, my friend, tonight? How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. It is. We could actually. Some people, when I do late night with Dad Man, and it's like 8 o'clock at night, people give me grief. I always say it's 8 o'clock somewhere. So when she joins us from across the pond, it's past midnight. So it's late. It's like this song 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, it's midnight somewhere. It's late. So we have that tomorrow night, and I will actually have more on that show at the end when we close up at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Tonight we got the wonderful, the great Figgie Plays. Because I tell you what, Figgie, I'll be honest. It's like you did not really want to do this at first, right?
Absolutely not. I have anxiety through the roof most days of my life, so doing something like this is definitely out of my comfort zone. Like, yeah, it's basically the same thing I do on my channel, but, like, I've now asked Fozzie probably about 5 or 6 times, "What do I do with my hands while I'm sitting here?" Because when I do this on my side, I'm gaming, so my
Right,
mind is occupied, so it's just
right.
me talking while I game.
Hmm.
Here, I'm just sitting here.
Hmm.
Like
Well, you know what? Some people have gamed. I used to do a show with my youngest, Ang. I and I finally told him, play your game while we're talking. If you got a
mhm.
heck your pants, it's busy. Mrs. will crochet or something, and I tell you, it's I when you're hosting, you got so many other things you got to go around and deal with and stuff like that. You're busy, but sometimes when you're a guest, it's just hey, play cards, play solitaire and stuff. So, but yeah, say like the missus says here, agree. I'm perfectly fine doing my own shows, but when I'm on other people's shows, a nervous wreck. So, you got missus that make crochet. Anna may write a song the whole time during it. Sachi's coming up with new food recipes for us. So, you know, you do what it's whatever makes you. Oh, Tom does his guitars too. And sometimes even on the stream he'll kind of have the guitar out there and stuff. So, but but I like I said, I'm grateful that you come on tonight. I've looked forward to this for so long, and that people get to know about you. And like I said, we have a lot of commonality and stuff to talk about. Let's go to one of the things that I know that you love, Disney.
I do love Disney. I'm a Disney girl. Okay, let's get this before we go in. I am a Disney girl, like Disney Renaissance and Disney theme park. I'm not really a Disney company girl. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. That makes
Okay.
sense. You're like the old school, like the
Yeah, I'm
movies,
old school
the theme
Disney.
parks, like the movies, the theme parks, and that stuff. Right? I get you. Not the corporate ABC takeover. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, we can talk about that now.
Well, actually, she could. She's very good. But yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
You
no,
got the
I would
floor, Figgy.
definitely zone out and not know what you're saying to me if I start watching TV. We do not want me to do that.
Kind of like I
Like
get
earlier,
slurred.
so before we started stream, Dad Man was talking to Mrs. Dad Man, and so I kind of just zoned out because it didn't have anything to do with me. And then he talks to me, and he's like, he said something that caught my attention. I'm like, huh? I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on right now. I literally did not hear anything y'all were saying.
Now we were yelling back and forth down the hallway. You got this? No, Dad. It was like a couple's debate, and you got to
Yeah,
witness, but you plugged
I
out. But yes,
100% zoned out. Y'all were not even in my background.
that's okay. Anna gets anxiety too, Figgy. Great to meet you. So
Yeah.
yes,
It's
you
great to
know,
meet you. Hello, hello.
yeah. Hey, Fallout Dave. Hey, Fallout Dave's here. Yay!
Hey,
Hey,
Dave.
work on finishing the demo stream and listening when I finish. All right, Dave. Good to see you as always. All right, so let's go ahead. You're Disney girl, old
Mhm,
school,
mhm,
like
mhm.
more like the traditional Disney's, and
Yes.
up that just okay. What's do you want to take the movies? You want to take the vacation spots first?
Let's do vacations because I am a big Disney World goer. I've never been to Disneyland, so I can't speak on it, but I'm a big Disney World goer. I go multiple times a year. I am a DVC holder. I am
Mhm.
an annual pass holder. Yeah, I love
For
going.
people, DVC is the Disney Vacation Club. Many years ago,
Yes.
they tried to sell them on us, but we didn't buy. But Piggy did. But yeah, but
Well, because
what
it's
is
different though. You live in Florida, so you don't need Disney Vacation Club. For me, it's basically like my rooms are prepaid for
right?
the next however long. And if you go to Disney World for like 2 weeks out the year, at least like if you go like twice a year, it's really,
Hmm.
really worth it. If you're going less than like if you're not going every year, it's not worth it, to be honest with you. And I
Right,
will say that I would never push DVC on anyone because it's one of those things that like if you can't afford to have it, it's not worth it.
right.
Period.
Yeah, it's like a
But for me,
timeshare, isn't it?
yes, it's a timeshare, but it's
Okay,
not like your typical timeshare where you only get like these 2 weeks out of the year and like you have to pay on it for the rest of your life and then when you die, your children have to pay for it for the rest of their life.
right,
It's not
right.
like that.
Oh, good.
Um,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's definitely not like that. It works it's a point system, so you pay for so many points a
Mhm.
year and you use those points to stay at the hotels. And here's the
Hmm.
thing, this is why I love it. I love it because we are able to stay in places that I would never be able to stay at if I didn't have it. Because if I
Hmm.
didn't have this, I might be able to go to Disney once every couple of years. I would have to stay at one of the value resorts that are really cheap, which are lovely. Like if that is how you're living life, I some of the value resorts are lovely, and I loved staying there when we had that was our only choice. But now I get to stay at the Animal Kingdom on the Savannah side with the view of giraffes when I wake up in the morning and ostriches and all those things that there's no way in Sam hell I could afford that without my DVC.
Oh
So
no.
I will say that. Yeah. I would never be able to stay at like the Riviera or any of those other resorts that I can stay at now because of it. So,
Yeah. No, I agree, and that's especially being an out of stater. You're at a disadvantage.
yes.
A lot of times with the
Yes.
hotels, we can get discounts and stuff like that by being Florida residents. That's why I tell people if you're coming here, you want to get together with us, let me know, and we can try to book the rooms under our name so that we can get the in-state discounts. And we'll keep talking about it. But folks, here is Figgie's link again, her YouTube channel. She's also on Twitch. Make sure you've
Thank
gone out there and
you.
subscribed to her channel. Well, our goal is
And
to get
Figgy
her
Plays everywhere. If you search Figgy Plays,
250.
you'll find me.
We're going to try to get her to 250. She's at 219 again, and
Mm.
eventually get her 500. But she is on Twitch also. If you have Twitch, follow her over there at Figgie Plays. Let me see. I see. Wow, we got a couple of new people. Hold on a second. Let's see.
You'll have to
That's it.
catch up. It's been a
Yeah, I
lot.
know. I'm zoning out listening to you, forgetting the chat. That's what happens sometimes on these streams like this. I get
Mhm.
in into the flow with the guest that I forget about the chat. No, sorry guys in the chat, but
Well, see, and that's
uh,
why, like, on my streams, I cater to my chat. Like, as soon as
yeah,
I see them, I say
mm.
something.
I try to too, but usually, but like in this case, like on the squirrel streams, I will, but like in a thing like this, I'm more focused with the guest too. So,
Mm.
Fallsmeyer said he lives in California. Can afford a good Disneyland, mate. Yay me!
To be fair, he lives in California and can't afford to walk down the street, which should be free. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking to the second craziest state, some say it's Florida. It's the Clown Prince of New Jersey, Wes Cagle. Hey, West.
Hello, Wes.
Good to see you. I do a show with him on Wednesday nights, and he's one of
Mhm.
our late night guys. But yes, we call him the Clown Prince of New Jersey because he's got all kinds of stories about New Jersey. Of course, he lives there, but he hadn't escaped yet. Oh, and Fallsmeyer said that you do send the most amazing pictures from the hotels when you stay at the Animal Kingdom.
I do. I
Yeah.
do send lots of pictures.
What is your favorite place to stay in terms of your DVC or your hotels? If you got one, money's no object. What is the one hotel
I will
or
be honest, my very first DVC I bought was at Animal Kingdom Kidani, and staying at Animal Kingdom is my absolute favorite one because you do get that if you get the Savannah side and you wake up with those animals every morning, it's my favorite thing. I understand, like, the Grand Floridian is so grand, and there's a grand piano, and there's this, and there's that. That's not for me. That's not for me. That waking up with those animals every morning, sitting out, having my tea on the balcony, and just starting my morning that way, chef's
that's cool.
kiss.
Yeah, that's cool. We had one time where we got the Savannah view, and it was nice. It was really
Mhm.
nice. Now you got to forgive my chat. Sometimes they kind of get out of control. Sashi's kind of out of control. He said you can buy a house down here. He's in Malaysia, by the way. You can buy a house down here and wake up the monkeys. So and
Uh,
tigers and lions and all kinds of animals. He said so.
mm.
But so okay. So your favorite hotel is that then?
Mhm.
Um, what about your favorite theme park? Which
My
one?
favorite theme park of Disney?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. So, my favorite ride is at Animal Kingdom because my favorite ride is the Flight of the Avatar, which is the 3D ride where you ride on the back of a banshee and you go through Pandora. That is my
Mm-hmm.
favorite ride.
Mm,
My favorite roller coaster is at Epcot. I don't drink, but I do love going around the world in Epcot and tasting all the
yes.
food.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
My favorite day to spend, if it's, like, gonna be just a full day, it'll probably be at Hollywood Studios because they just have so many rides
Right.
that are exciting. So if I'm going for rides, I would say Hollywood Studio. If I'm going
Okay.
just to spend a day, I would say Epcot, and if I'm going for my favorite ride and just the beauty of it, I would say Animal Kingdom.
Wow. Nice combination. And hello, greetings to the lovely Sherry. How are you tonight? Great to see you here too. So, folks,
Hello,
make
Sherry.
make sure you've like I said, we'll put the links back up for so follow my the mods periodically put the links up for me out there for people as they come in and out. But because I tell you, I love a lot of lemon pie. Figgy seems pretty fun is an understatement of the year. This lady is a ball of energy and a lot of fun. So hey, make sure you
Thank
catch
you.
her streams too. So when's the next squirrel stream? I'll let you know, Tom. I'm not sure yet. It could even be like next week. So I've just got to get settled down here because see, this makes me happy. These people that stream with
Of
me, they're
course.
ready for the next time. It really keeps me going, and I appreciate it. So all right. So let me see. To your response, I'm trying to get down through the chat real quick.
Uh-huh.
Wait, just a minute. The Figgy drinks a tea. Did we lose a war?
I don't drink coffee, you guys. I'm not a coffee drinker. I have extra taste buds on my tongue, so there are just certain things I cannot eat and drink. I'm not big on coffee. I'm not big on chocolate. Alcohol is a no-go for me. These things are just absolutely awful, and I have no idea how anyone drinks or eats those things.
I just tried horseradish the other day. I tried salmon again because some person in the chat challenges me to my pickiness. So I did. The salmon was pretty good. The horseradish, I'll have to get another try. But anyway,
It's
that's
all in how it's made, Lemon. Like I have a special brew that I have at home, and I don't use bagged tea,
mhm.
and I make sure that it's tasty to my liking.
Exactly. There you go. Tea. We got Brits in the chat that love their tea. We got a lot of Americans that love their tea. So not all coffee. So Tina says that you're a real cutie, Figgy. So
Thank you.
gimme, you're fired. No coffee.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee girl. I'm sorry. I know Dave all the time
Mm,
tells me, "Go get coffee." I'm not getting
yeah.
any coffee. I hate it.
Well, see, lemon pie says tea can be bitter, but so can coffee. I mean, it's really
Mhm.
not. I mean, but to me down south, okay, okay. Only we're going to get back to the Disney rides in a second, but
That's fine. That's fine.
this is how a squirrel stream develops.
You're
Is this
fine.
type of stuff? Is that okay? Sweet. You're talking about hot tea, correct?
I drink hot and iced sweet for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Of course, ice has to be
I'm
sweet,
Southern.
right?
Of course you're
Uh,
having iced sweet tea.
okay, has to be sweet, folks.
Yes. If it's cold tea, it has to be sweet tea.
Exactly. By the
If
gallon, yeah. No
yes.
coffee, he's out. Salmon is not prepared at certain restaurants. I mean, but I had one that was kind of pan fried with stuff that was actually decent the other day. I almost ate Aang's whole piece of fish. It was funny on top of my turkey wings. Are you sure it wasn't you, Anna? Oh God, Sashi. I'll come back to this one. There's a story
Uh,
to that. So,
okay.
but the Disney rides, I like the way
Like
you
soap, Mrs. Dadman. Like soap. It's disgusting. I'm
called cilantro. Does it, Gene? Oh God, yeah, that half lemon pie's that half of Gene pull. Wow. Okay. Well, I do want to get back to the stupid thing, but I'm going to lose the
Look, I'm
chat
gonna
if
be
I
real
don't.
honest with you.
What?
Like I said, I'm the type of streamer that caters to her audience.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
that's
very much used to talking to people to my audience.
oh, listen. This is like when my wife first year had a birthday and I had a party with all her 400 people, and I'm like panicking because the kids are getting in the way. She's like, "Stop it! Let the kids. I want to share with them." I'm like, "No, you're not you're not posing in pictures." And she's like, "Relax, stop it." Go with the flow. So, but yeah, it's crazy. And hey, B from O in here tonight. Good to see you too. We
Hello,
will get
B
back
from
to the
O.
Disney rides because I want to do that. But
Okay.
this was a serious question
Okay.
because this comes from people in my chat. If I can find it again,
It's the egg question.
egg question. Yes, your thoughts on
Um,
eggs? Thank you, Sashi.
I like eggs. They have to be cooked certain ways. Okay. So first of all, I'm not big on scrambled eggs. That texture is bleh, I don't want to do that. That's gross. I love a boiled egg. A boiled egg is fabulous. Just nice, simple boiled egg. For fried eggs, I like an over medium egg. Don't hate me. I know people from other countries thinks that's absolutely horrifying, disgusting. But look, you put that with some hash browns, I'm in like Flynn, babe. We're eating that.
Head to the Waffle House, folks. Head to the Waffle House. I know. Yummy coffee is served in my house. I love coffee. Coffee I drink black because my granddad was in the Navy, and he's like, so I drink it that way in honor of him, even if it's good or bad. I don't care. The blacker, the better. So it's with coffee for me. So
Mm.
yeah, yeah, exactly. We take our sweet tea seriously here. Okay, well, so we got the cilantro talk. I think we got to that. Uh, coriander is good in a salad or burrito. What is coriander anyway?
It is
I'm sure.
cilantro. It's the same
Oh,
thing.
it's cilantro. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, you can't, Fallsmeyer. No, I've only said Mr. Angel. Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell Mr. Angel we're live. I'll do that in a second. But he doesn't always get the notifications, which always happens. But only him and Lisa are the two people I said if they ever made eggs, I would willingly try them because he's a professional chef, trained, and he said he could make them where I would eat them. I don't believe him, but hey, that's that's the way it is. So, uh, Fallout Dave said he's fighting a boss. He picks on me. So, Mrs. also likes the soft boiled eggs and fried eggs. So, all right,
Yep.
everything else is overcooked.
Yep.
All right, Disney. I agree with you. We always liked the Hollywood studios because it just had more rides.
Mhm.
Like Star Tours. You know, Star Tours. Well, see. Oh God, the Muppet Show, the Muppet 3D that used to be there. That's now they're not there
Look, I'm
anymore.
so disappointed. Okay, so here's the thing about Muppet 3D. I love Muppet 3D. It's one of my favorite things to go watch. We watch it every time we go, and now it's gone. And which is okay, but here's the thing. They had put so they're changing out Aerosmith, right? Aerosmith is leaving because their contract has ended, and they're changing that out, and it's going to be the same ride, but it's going to be Muppet themed now. You know
I
the
don't.
Muppet Band?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's gonna be Muppet themed. Well, they put in that car they had the car show and now it's the villain show. I truly, truly, truly wish they would have just moved the Muppet show over
yeah,
there and had a full Muppet themed area and they could have had like the Muppet store and all that stuff. And that would have been so fabulous and such a good way to revamp the show and revamp the area. Because look, people are still out here with all of their
yeah.
Muppet merch and everything. They should have
Yeah.
just gone big with it. They should have gone big with it. I'm just saying, throwing it
It
out
just
there.
it just doesn't seem like a proper fit because you don't associate the Muppets with. I mean, you had the Muppet Band. You had
Well,
what his name in Animal the drums. You had that, but it was not like front and center. It was not the identification of the Muppets, and to put
mm,
them as this lead thing on this roller coaster just
I'm really
doesn't
okay
fit
with
well.
it. I'm okay with
Okay.
it mainly because you're going from band to band. You know, like you wouldn't. I don't want like I don't want a Miss Piggy themed roller coaster. To be honest with you, you know, so
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. My bigger thing is putting that villain show right there
Yeah.
when Hollywood Studios isn't about the villains. Like your villains are over
Right.
in Magic Kingdom.
Right.
And they're even putting in the villain's land over there. So I'm really hoping that they will move that show over to Magic Kingdom and do something different in that building.
Yeah. You do. Oh, God, Tina beating Fallsmeyer with a hammer might be fun. I'm sorry. I will do many things. I will try anything for friends and stuff, but eggs, I just can't. And I poached eggs. It's like I just the slimier, the liquidier they look. Anyway, but let's keep on the test. So,
Mhm.
Tom F said the piggy fountain would would end up in Bob's third shower.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Why are you giving Fallsmeyer a hard time with the sizzling staff?
I'm just saying, the man stands in my way. It's not my fault, okay? It's not
All
my fault.
right.
He stands right there. Why
Well,
you
that
standing there?
my wife's always telling me I'm getting away. I'm like, I'm just trying to stay out of your way, but It's so
No, he
crazy. So
purposely he pulls the mob and then comes stand right in front of me. "Excuse me, sir. I can't hit the mob if you're standing."
well, we got dragons at Disney. The Phantasmic show. That's one with
I
our Jack.
love
Yeah,
Phantasmic. I
and
love
here he is,
Phantasmic.
Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel, you do get those notifications really quickly. Sorry, I was late on the call, but yeah, we've only seen Phantasmic once or twice. I mean,
Oh, I love it.
is that one of your favorite stage shows, or you
For
have a?
if you're doing like the year-long ones, yes. So my all-time favorite stage show is for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, and it's the one that the Sanderson sisters host on the front stage in front of the castle. That is my favorite stage show of
Mhm.
all of Disney shows. It's my favorite.
Oh, that's so awesome! I love to hear that. And Fallsmeyer, don't mess with the mob. Don't tank the mob. I'm Don Manio. I'm watching you. Always watching you. So anyway,
Roz, that
sorry.
you?
I kind of rise between a mob voice because apparently I've gotten the
Always
name. I've been given
watching.
the name Don Manio. So Don Manio. So I'm playing into it. So yes, they do, dude. Hey, but I tell you what, you got that ding really quickly. So um, yeah, our kids have been, the wife and all. We the stage shows were good. Beauty and the Beast, the one over at Hollywood Studios, was always one of our favorites.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's the one that we seem we caught more often than the other stage shows. The
Mhm.
But what we really miss with Epcot, well, two things with Epcot, because I talked about the rides at Hollywood
Mhm.
Studios, but at Epcot, one time with my oldest kid, we did eating around the world, where we went to every
Oh,
country to try
love
to
it.
eat something. And well, by the time we got to friggin' France, we were just getting cookies to the room. We were so tired of eating food. It was like, just
So
give us a cookie and we'll move on.
the way we do it is like the last time we did eating around the world, we went with a really big group. So it was my four from my family. Actually, we had more. We had six that we went with, and then no, five. We had five, and then my one of my really good friends here, she brought her and like her whole family. I think there were 12 of them. And what
Mhm.
they would do is they would buy one thing, and then all of us would eat off of that one plate. So we went around the world, and they just kept buying food. I had to spend no money that day, by the way. They bought
Yeah.
everything, and
It's
we
really
just
the way, yeah,
everybody was eating off of the same plate.
it's really the way you have to do it, because otherwise between not just so much the expenses, but just how much one
That's
person can
exactly.
eat. That's why the other day we were buying one. Well, until the end, the stupid apple melons were so good, we got our own. But like the Donkey Kong one, we got
Yeah.
one and split it to try it out and see how everything went. So
Mhm. Well, we
so
had on that same trip, we jumped over to Universal for a couple of days, and I had gotten one of the chocolate cauldron cakes from Harry Potter universe, right? And like I had gotten it, and I knew I wasn't going to eat the whole thing because again, I don't eat chocolate because of the bitter taste, but I like to still taste things. You know, sometimes I just got to test my taste buds.
yeah,
So I had gotten it, and I took a bite, and my friend, she looks at me, she goes, "You gonna eat that whole thing?" I said, "No, babe, I bought it to share." And she was so excited.
I tell you, there is something about, that's one thing with theme parks, about sharing the food like that. So and just that way you can enjoy more things, and I think that that's really 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 a good thing to do, because like we found out, we especially, I mean, that Donkey Kong one, I didn't show you the pictures of that one. That
Mm-mm.
was like a banana pineapple whip with juice and like a waffle cone, and it
Mhm.
was like $20. But we were able to get discounts this for being pass holders, so it was like it
Yeah.
it just it was some of it just, but it was really really good. But considering we split it three ways, it was not bad. It really really was a good thing to
Yeah, I
do. So
definitely find, like, their stuff, both at Disney and Universal, their stuff is very share worthy, like, the size of it is adequate for sharing. So, people always complain, "Oh my god, that's so expensive." It's not really expensive if you're sharing it between 4 people.
mm-hmm. Have you been to the Gideon's Bakery yet? Over at,
I can't go there. I have a peanut and tree nut allergy, and
that's
almost
right.
everything in there has nuts in
Yep,
it. So,
yep.
even if it doesn't have nuts in it, like, the cross-contamination, even walking in the door makes me itchy. That and
I
their cookies are far too sweet for me. But I
I
know
can
people that
understand
love
it.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely. Oh, I got to like myself on my own stream. So, folks, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to this channel too. I want to get to 750. If give me the 750 time, we will have another party celebration soon. All right. So, we got the great Figgie Plays with us tonight, and
Hello.
so the Magic Kingdom. The thing I've always 20 now tonight. Thank you everybody. The thing I've always liked with the Magic Kingdom is the fireworks. That's the one part that
Yeah,
I've associated mostly with fireworks.
I
Um,
agree. They definitely have the best fireworks, especially now that Epcot's late night show is so lame. Um,
well,
it's
a lot of people have said
it's
it.
not my favorite.
Yeah,
It's
be
just so
honest. I
lame.
mean, that's the thing
Like,
is,
look,
yeah,
did you go whenever they had the late night show and they had the water and on the water like the pictures, like they had like the film, like the different films that came up on each of the different water, like the
yeah,
skirts, like
yeah.
that one was so good. I don't remember the names of any of them, but Illuminations was that's the one that was
Illuminations
good.
was our,
In
yeah.
fact, whenever Illuminations stopped, it was a weekend we were not meant to go or anything, but we had that's when they announced that the
Oh yeah.
last weekend was gonna be that weekend. I took and my son had never seen Illuminations. As many times as we have gone to Disney and stuff, he had never seen it. So we packed up the car, we went all the way out there in one night
Wow,
to see Illuminations and came home the next day to see, and we were
wow.
there for the last day of Illuminations.
That's dedication, folks. That kind of trip,
Yeah.
man. That's hardcore. Wow, that's crazy. We actually got 20 people on the YouTube side, Figgy. Thank you.
Hello.
I
Hello,
told you you'd be
people.
popular. We got to
Oh,
anyway,
now.
but listen, yeah, Figgy. Notice I messed up. I'm good at
Okay.
messing up. I come up with plans. You notice the background behind you?
I do.
I meant to come and say we're going to be talking football. Thank you for
We not
reminding
doing
me,
that.
Paulsmeyer. That's what I meant to bring you in, but I
I
got
got no
so
words to
excited.
say on football. I'm
Yeah,
an
you
Aints
do.
fan.
You take it up with your kid. You'll have fun over there at his school with that. But by the way, I did that to say that's because I thank you, Fallsmeyer, because he helped me figure that. There we go. Here's our
There we
background.
go. That looks like me.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, jeez. It's like I get all these plans. It's like my brain gets ahead of everything. That's why I have to write things down, sticky notes and post-it notes, and stuff because I end up getting ahead of myself, and it's like I forgot. Well, you've got squirrels now. I just squirrel streamed it, so it's just crazy. So
Anna.
Anna, no, bad Anna, bad Anna. Hey, I've told you I watch rugby or football, the European version for you, but yeah. Hey, but then again, my team sucks so badly they got their ass kicked by the damn LSU Tigers the other night. So
Just
sorry.
to Tom F there, I have tried the vegan bakery down in Disney Springs, and they have very good stuff there.
Ooh, there's a
Their
vegan
stuff is
bakery.
there is because I can't eat Gideon's, so there is a place down and around that they have no they're completely like tree nut, peanut free, and they're vegan. So I'm able to
There
eat
is
over
a
there.
cupcake factory in that area. Not a cupcake factory, but a place that specializes in cupcakes. Have you seen that one yet?
Maybe. I mean, I go down there a lot, so I don't know.
I can't remember
I've
what the
seen
name
lots
is.
of stuff.
Ang wanted to go there one time. We went there. But like with the Magic Kingdom, we talked about fireworks. Once a year,
Mhm.
we stayed at Magic Kingdom at the campgrounds, and we watched fireworks on July 4th. We didn't even go to the park.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
nice, but I will tell you, in that park, one of the rides I hated the most was "It's a Small World."
Oh, I love it.
No, I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because all these years of the kids growing up for 20 whatever years, all I could because see when we bought the house, it was the original hot water heater. It's a
Mhm.
50-year-old house. Actually, it's a 60-year-old house. And it had, I swear, because you could see the corrosion and stuff. I just kept waiting for my hot water heater. I'm sitting there riding on the ride, just wondering, how's my hot water heater doing? On that
No.
ride, it
So now you
tortured
just
me.
have a bad memory.
Well, it actually we finally had to replace it. We were here fortunately, so we got it replaced. But that ride always, for whatever reason, Pirates had water, Splash Mountain had water, but that was a torment. I'm sitting there trying to enjoy myself, and it's like, yeah, it's a my water heater. But what is your favorite ride at the Magic Kingdom?
In Magic Kingdom, what
Hmm.
would my favorite ride be? Okay. So I okay, Magic Kingdom favorite ride. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot. Okay, so let's just go through the different zones first because this is such a hard question. Why do you ask me hard questions?
Well, that's what
Okay,
I do. I ask the
okay, I
hard
can easily
questions.
tell you my least favorite ride in all of Disney, but especially in Magic Kingdom,
Okay.
is that stupid go kart ride, the little speedway in Tomorrowland. They can just get rid of that. They need to get rid of that. Please get rid of that stupid ride.
Wow, we lost Figgy.
I hate that thing. You didn't lose
We,
me. I'm right here.
no, I did it on purpose. It's what I do as a joke.
Yeah,
Like,
I
how?
know.
That's blasphemy.
I
Well, in the
hate Tomorrow
70s and
Speedway.
80s, we
That is the
fought over that
dumbest
stupid
ride.
thing. We all fought over to drive like 3 miles an hour.
3 miles, you boy, you giving grace. That is
But
less than 1 mile an hour.
then
You're
how about
on
the
a
dumb?
track that's predetermined. You can't even steer. I don't know why they have steering wheels.
Hey, how about the dumbasses that stop in front of you and you're like, I'm trying to floor it. It's going
That is
slow
the
enough
worst
already.
ride. The
Wow.
worst ride.
No.
Okay, and then you have Space Mountain in that same zone. Space Mountain
Yeah.
is okay. It's really too jerky. It's not my favorite ride, but for
Yeah.
nostalgia's sake, we always ride that bad boy, right? Hey, and you have to ride it, especially like during Christmas and Halloween, because
Mhm.
like they do the blackouts, and then
Right.
for Halloween they do the voiceover with the villain voices.
Right.
That's always a good time. So you have to do those.
Let,
Then you
let me
have,
let me jump in real quick on
yeah,
one
go
thing
ahead.
real quick about the car rides. That it's one that has special memories for us though. The
Hmm.
kid, like Mrs. said, it was great when the kids were little. They thought they were driving. We actually have photographic proof of we were out one night at 2:54 a.m. and when they had the extra magic hours with our oldest driving the car. It was like
Hmm.
those are memories. But
Yeah,
okay, so
absolutely.
so that's the worst. And what was the one next
Okay, then
worst?
the next worst. Oh no.
No, no, I thought you
Uh,
did that. Then there
no,
was a
I'm
show.
trying
Okay,
to go through the world to select to
okay, the
through the
worlds.
different.
Okay,
Okay, so we have that. Then you have. Okay, then Tron. Look, I'm gonna be real honest. Tron should and could be a great roller coaster. The speed, the car for it, everything is amazing. Here's the problem: it lasts for 3 seconds. It's not worth standing in line an hour for 3 seconds of joy. Okay, what is this?
I've heard that.
That's
Yes.
not what we're here for.
Yep.
So that cannot be on the list. Then you have then you have Carousel of Progress. Look, look, I understand people have a love-hate relationship. You either love that place or you hate that place, but either way, it's a good time for a nap.
Rosemeyer, stop it! This is not that kind of stream.
I knew something was gonna come up from him. He's
You
crazy.
told me. You told
I
me.
told you. Now, I absolutely positively love the Buzz Lightyear game,
Yes.
and they've just revamped it, so I can't wait to go back and play it with the revamp. Laugh
Hmm.
Floor is great. Okay, then you have the
Oh,
little
Laugh Floor. Do you want to hear a story about Laugh Floor?
love it. Do it. Do it.
Well, I like to get up and dance.
Oh yeah, get it. Do
I,
it. Do
I've
it.
actually got somebody out to spur me to dance in public places. I actually floored somebody the other day when they got my kid. Kid was, Anne could not even record the whole thing. Mrs. did. It was great. Well, um, and Mrs. can attest to this. Well, Monsters Inc. They always had the churro guy, all this stuff, and I always said I wanted to be the guy to get up and dance because you know how halftime people just kind of look there, the bumps on the log, you might shake a little. No, it popped on me and I gave it. It was like 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
I'm giving it, spicketing in it, all kinds of weird things and things that aren't even dances. I mean, I'm going full throttle with it.
Yeah.
And then they're coming, whoa, that guy really does it. And then later in the show, I've never seen I've never ever seen them do an encore till that day when they put the camera back on me. Hey, encore! And I'm like, I got up, I was flying, I was going. You could see my oldest kid just drifting to the side away from me, out of the picture. They took the camera and followed the kid away, and kept the camera on her and said, "You must be proud." I I love that
So
Monsters Inc. laugh floor. Yeah.
I love Laugh Floor. I've been on the camera before because I wear this crazy ass hat during the wintertime.
Oh
Now,
wow.
Pyro, my husband, is always chosen in Laugh Floor. So, like I told you guys before,
How?
he shaves his head, so he's got a bald head. He's got a
He
shiny
stands out.
bald head,
Okay.
and these people will pick him every single freaking time. They pick him for everything. We go to this place out there, called, oh Lord, what is it? Shoot. It's one of the dinner and the show places, and it's my favorite. Oh, Capone's. Yes, Al Capone. That's right. So it's Capone's, and they
More
pick
mob
him.
talk.
Oh yes,
Yes.
they pick him to go on stage every single time we go. Every single time
Wow.
we go, they pick him. Like if we go anywhere, like we go to the Ren Fest, they're picking him. Like it's just he's pickable. Like you look at him and people
Yeah.
just want to pick him for things.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Are
um,
they going to update the carousel
they
progress?
are. They're going to be updating Carousel of Progress to add a few
Oh,
more modern touches to it. Yes, yes, they are. They're going to be
well,
adding in more scenes.
just
Yes.
just leave the old stuff alone. But yeah, I
Yep.
can see because I mean
Look,
the
hey, if
last
they
one.
want to change out the ceiling tiles and fix the leak in the ceiling, I'd be cool with that.
I know I've seen the leaks. I've seen the leaks too. You know, I like to
um,
get. I've had many a naps on that one though. So and thank you, Fallsmeyer, for your contribution to the stream. We're starting it crazy now.
But to get
Oh,
back to what you asked earlier, I would have to go with if we're going memory
hmm,
based. My favorite ride at Disney will probably be Seven Dwarfs, and I have a good story behind it and why.
okay. Uh huh.
So, my mother-in-law is a wonderful lady. She's absolutely wonderful. She's the cutest, sweetest, best mother-in-law
Yeah.
you could ask for. And
Hmm.
she has been going to Disney since her kids were little. And she has never ridden a ride at Disney World. And she
Hmm.
hated going to Disney, and she had told us this we brought her, and she said, "I will go with you, but this is the last time I'm going to Disney. I have never enjoyed it. I've never had a good time. I'm never going back. This is going to be my last trip." And I said, "Well, I will give you the trip of a lifetime. You've never Disneyed the way I Disney."
Hmm.
And so I planned a trip all surrounded around her. Now she's got equilibrium problems, like it's nobody's business. Like the girl will fall over just walking to the bathroom. Okay, so yeah, the girl can't stand up straight. She gets dizzy all the time. So I got her stuff of like I got her these bracelets that for her motion sickness, and I got her and I tracked out rides in a certain order to make sure she can handle them. And let me tell you how when we were in Disney for less than 3 hours on our first day, and I had already given her the best trip she had ever had in her
Yeah.
life going to Disney World, and
Yep.
she said, "I'll come back with you anytime."
Yep. I tell you,
And
that's very.
so
Go ahead.
yes. And so we get her on all these rides, right? And so we finally get her to Seven Dwarfs, and it's not a huge roller coaster. If you guys have been to Disney, you know
It's
Disney
pretty
doesn't do
quick.
big
Yeah.
drops.
Yeah.
All of their
No.
drops are like they're like little slants and curves.
Yeah.
Well, we get her on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and she's in the front seat with Pyro, and me and Bubby are behind. And I hear Pyro going, "Mom, you ready for this?" Like we're doing the little bit of a climb that they have on that ride, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm ready." And then we start going down, and she goes, "Oh, no,
I know. Those are precious moments, because
So
I tell
I
you
would
what,
say that's my favorite ride.
well, it especially attaches with memories and stuff like that. I agree. Some of my favorite rides were the ones that the kids went on with me the first time. You are always measuring. Did you get the height right? Like you probably with Bubby, is that the day they hit that marker, you're like, yay! First it was Goofy's Barnstormer, then it was something else, and you just.
Oh,
But I will tell you, it's important, folks. If you don't like going to Disney or even a Universal, or if you're not experienced, go with people that know what they're doing and have fun with it and listen
yeah.
to them. Because my wife and I went with her family one time, and they chose to ignore me the whole time, and they were getting snippy. And my wife's like, just back up, because we found out we were wasting a lot of time uh,
Mhm.
with doing stuff and backtracking and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
think it's if you don't like theme parks, go with somebody that knows what they're doing and can help make the experience better for you. And hey, Wade, good to see you too. We'll be back Tuesday to talk about football. I had a little rampage there for a second, but I've got a great guest who, if anything, should brag for their LSU. But then again, she
I
doesn't
can't brag for
follow
no
football.
LSU. My son's a raging Cajun.
There you go. There you go. Raging Cage. Holy crap. I really look, I got that involved in what you were saying, and now I like got behind. But hey, good to see you, Wade, and everybody else. See, I'm like that. It's like, so okay, follow her on Twitch too, guys. She is monetized there too. And yeah, I live in a state of confusion all the time too, follow Dave. But it's just it's good to hear a memory like that. It really
Mhm.
was. What did
Yeah.
you see now? A couple big changes, then we'll move on to the movies because we're
Okay.
at an hour already.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
a
told you,
talker.
this could be a 6 hour stream, but the okay, the two things in the park always had a problem with that I did not like.
Okay.
Swiss Family Robinson, the
Big
treehouse thing.
that useless.
Okay, thank you. I've always thought that.
You're talking to a girl who has to ride in a wheelchair. Who the hell's going up there? Not me. I've been up there one time. One
Sorry,
time. Useless.
sorry. Pull up the painting cables. Get the dogs pull. Shoot like the painters go up the side of the damn building. So and hola, file 13. How are you tonight? Hola, back to you. Hell to you. Good to see you
Hello,
tonight.
hello.
So, all right. So, folks, make sure you subscribe. The links are popping out there from time to time with Figgy on YouTube and on Twitch, though. Lemon Pie said, "Well, it said Texas. I can't remember. Did we get around to becoming a state? No, you're your own independent country, Lemon Pie. Yeah,
That's okay.
Texas.
Louisiana is divided into two different states. There's North Louisiana and there's South Louisiana because North Louisiana is literally just South Arkansas. We don't claim them.
That sounds like Florida. North Florida
We
is
don't
actually
claim
South
them.
Georgia and South Alabama. We attach ourselves to Georgia and Alabama. Screwed south of I-4. That's like,
Right?
sorry, Tom, and Lorena down there. I know they're slap I-4, but when you get too far south of I-4, it's like New York and New Jersey, where West Cagle fits in. But
Yes, File 13, I am a gamer 5 days a week.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah, 5 days a week. Like what's it? Tuesdays and Thursdays you do too
Yeah,
again?
Tuesdays and
Okay,
Thursdays are double streams. Yep.
and then you don't stream on Wednesdays though.
I take that day off to spend time with my sister and to do errands, to run errands. Yep.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Fallsmire now called California two states. Yep, the two state stuff. So, no, there's Tom. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tom Sawyer Island. That's been making a lot of news. The fact that they got rid of that, the
Yeah.
Rivers of America.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
Again, I had only ever been to it once. I
Yeah.
thought that one, you better not talk. I do not claim to be a professional gamer. Okay.
Hey,
Um,
file 13, file
we're here for a
13.
good time, damn it.
Thank you for the sub, and she will not. She is, I tell you, a blast of fresh air and always laughing. So
um,
it's great.
so here's my issue, and I don't hate that it's gone. I know a lot of people are like, oh, nostalgia. What are we gonna do? Here's the thing: that thing was not accessible. Okay.
Mhm.
If you wanted to go on that island, you better have damn good legs.
Yeah,
Guess what? I
yeah.
don't have damn good legs. Okay.
Nope, I
These
know.
things don't work. They only work when they choose to work.
I didn't mind the riverboat, but I found it kind of weird and a waste of time to just go in a circle, and then it's like it's
You know
worse on
what?
the
Just go
island
ride
because
the ferry. It's the same crap.
well, it was like like I didn't that ref ride was like you had to stand the whole time on the way over it. So, oh, by the way, your number two guy, oh Figgy, what game are you going to play in Tuesday, Thursday? You need to start searching.
I need
Oh,
to play Little Nightmares because 3 comes out in October, and 1 and 2, I will not be finished with those before it comes out, but I will try my best to play them. Little Nightmares, that's what we're going to. I finished Still Rising today, which was a great game about automats and the one automat that was supposed to protect the queen in the French Revolution. Finished that up today. It was a great game. I had my pros and cons at the end of the game. So you guys check those out. It was a good time.
absolutely, absolutely. Oh, Fallsmeyer said the worst ride at anything park, but specifically Disneyland is the damn teacups.
I love them damn teacups.
Yeah. And Mrs. felt because she had to use a wheelchair the last day and a half of the trip
Yeah.
because of her hips. So yeah.
So
Oh,
I have I
Baby
told you
Steps
guys
comes out in a few days. So
I don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. Um
oh, real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You go ahead. I'm sorry. I had
Uh,
this thing on Fallsmeyer, but go ahead.
I have difficulties, like I have severe nerve damage throughout my body. I have arthritis and throughout my body, and I just have issue. I have issues that are undiagnosed, and so walking for me is a really hard thing. Some days I can, and some days I can't. Some days I'm walking just fine, then all of a sudden my legs decide to give out, and I'm on the floor. So when I go to Disney, I definitely am on a motorized scooter, not a rental. I own my own, guys. and let me tell you, that is a whole different world. We'll talk about that in a second. And so I completely am sympathetic to things being accessible in that manner.
Mhm.
So yeah, very big. But I will tell you this: whenever you go to Disney and you are in a motorized scooter, if you have your own from home motorized scooter, people treat you so much differently than if you rent one. I used to rent
Yeah.
before I owned my own, I used to rent and people would treat you like utter trash if you rented a scooter. If you have your own scooter, it's like they're so much kinder to you.
Yep. I That's interesting. Like I said, we struggle with that. I mean, I pushed the missus last day and a half, and Ang helped too because she just just couldn't do it.
Mhm.
And it's just it's yeah, but they had gotten rid of they had rented out all the motorized scooters. So,
Yeah.
but I'll take it. I'll take it. It was not bad, and it was worth it. So, so that she could enjoy it too.
Yeah.
About the teacups, Fallout Dave says, I love the teacups. Friends came down, took them to Disney, that a little girl spun it so hard her eyes were spitting. I got it more about that. Go ahead.
No, I was just laughing.
Okay. I went on to Fallsmeyer, went on teacups. Dad and uncle got so sick, couldn't ride anything for an hour afterwards. Yeah, Mrs.'s mother threatened her son, Mrs.'s brother, with, you're not going to ruin the vacation. You get well, young man. So, and of course, this ultimate story of the channel. Mrs. Loves the Teacups found out she was pregnant with the youngest, went on the teacups.
Oh no. That's
Now,
crazy.
for people like you, Dave, West, Anna, all you guys out, Tom, I can be very oblivious and very dense and not get the obvious clues and things like that. Well, I got a 3-year-old there wanting to, Daddy, spin, spin, and going to spin. And then I'm looking at a wife whose eyes are about to bug the friggin' hell out of her head, like in Beetlejuice. And I'm like, dear God, no. And I'm holding against the kid to try to stop that teacup. That's hard to stop against the thing from spinning because even I got the look of, holy crap, she's going to hurl. And I'm like, and then, then that's like I said, it was if you think you're pregnant, ride the teacups. You'll know for sure very quickly.
Right.
So,
So funny.
oh gosh, we're getting an invite from Mr. Angel to the Netherlands to Efteling theme park. Well, hey, that would be cool. So, I see. Lemon Pie said there's a YouTuber that said renting scooters is a nightmare. There is that true at Disney World?
Renting the scooter isn't so well, it might be bad now. Back in the day, it wasn't too bad. You just had it's first come, first serve, so you had to get
Yeah,
there pretty early to get them. But when you bring your own scooter, it's really worth it. Like we bought mine in I think 2018 or something like that, and I promise you, it has paid for itself. Like it
yeah.
has been one of our better purchases for our Disney trips for sure.
Oh God, Fallsmeyer, your max RPM is half of what there's. No, we had to
They
see
was
it.
spinning out
So,
of control.
yeah, that say the missus said, and see that's why I look back with my parents and stuff when we did it a few times. It's like you really get grateful that we can do it like we can now. But yeah, her mom saved for years to take 5 kids to Disney. And the first ride was the
Mhm.
teacups. Brother's getting sick. Mom, you want to get sick? We have an entire day here. Yes,
Well, and
yes,
that's one of the things that drives me crazy when we're there in the parks and we have parents who are yelling at their kids like, "I spent so much money on this. You better enjoy this damn day." And I'm just like, "Whoa, I don't
the
even want to be
happiest place
there.
on
I'm
earth.
out of here."
Yes,
It's not. It's not. Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Disney World is the most magical place on earth.
there you go. Well, they're spoken from a true professional. Now, let's see. So we'll pop over from the theme parks a little bit, and let's
Okay.
just. Is there anything else from the theme parks you want to say?
Not really. I just enjoy being there. I'll be
Yeah.
there late October, so I'm excited. We have a trip planned for late October.
Nice, nice. The only thing is the monorails have gotten old and they smell old.
Yeah,
That's
I guess.
yeah. It smell like dog hair or wet. Some got loose in it. So yeah, but
Yeah,
okay. Movies like so you know. Would you say you're more classic Disney movie fan or
absolutely.
like the Pixar or
I'm
where?
I was brought up in the Renaissance era of Disney, so your early 90s to the like all that era, so you're talking Lion King, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, all those movies are my favorites.
Mm, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So I mean, I I know Disney's still with Pixar, but it's like Toy Story 5's coming out, and I'm like, do we need
Look,
that many Toy
for what?
Stories?
For
It's
why?
right, exactly. Coco was a
Although
good.
I will say I have not enjoyed one
Mhm.
single Toy Story. I have enjoyed every single Toy Story movie. Can't say I haven't liked one of them.
Three kind of three was
I don't
kind of
know. Look,
to
I
me
have a
for
Lotso Bear dress. I dress up in
yeah.
my Lotso Bear dress, and I go to the park with my pigtails and my Lotso Bear dress and my Lotso Bear ears and my Lotso Bell bag, and I will Lotso Bear all over that damn park.
I need to get my Peely costume out and go somewhere with my Peely costume, my banana going out there.
I have this baby blue dress with Lotso Bear heads all over it, and I wear that dress, and it's one of those big frou frou dresses that you put the can under, and you just
Yeah.
like you go out and you live your best life in this damn frou frou dress. And I do wear that in the park. It's so funny, and people come around asking me if I smell like strawberries, and I tell them they can smell my butt and find out. And
Oh my
how about you?
gosh.
Don't talk to me, people. No.
No, I just probably the worst Disney movie I saw. Coco was a good one in terms of the
Coco
recent movies.
Coco is my probably my favorite of
Yeah,
recent
yeah.
movies. I absolutely love Coco. I still cry every time I watch Coco. I think all the credit that it was given was aptly due, and it should have been given even more credit. Absolutely love that movie.
I do love I did like that because um that it surprised me. It's more the Mrs. and Ang type movie than my type of movie.
Mhm.
But it was nice. I like a good story and line and about family and things like that, and mortality and things going on. It just respect for the people that were before you, and and appreciate those that are here with you now, and it takes on a lot more meanings for us here now
Mhm.
these days. So, but the one problem, see, okay, I'm not a big fan of all the old Disney stuff, like in the '70s when we had to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and
Yeah.
Herbie and all those. They're cool, but I unlike my sister and other people that I don't have these big attractions to them. I mean, but the
You wanna go hot topic? You wanna go hot topic here?
sure, because I got a hot topic rant too. But go ahead, hot
Figgy
topic.
absolutely cannot stand, hates the movie Fox and the Hound. Hate it.
Ooh, Fox and the Hound.
Hate
Why
it.
would you?
I hate that old lady. How dare she take a wild animal, raise it into in her home, and then set that beast free back into the wild? How is it supposed to survive? How is it supposed to survive, Dad man?
I don't know.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
survive. That's the
Well, you
answer.
listen. You want a hot rant too? You want a hot rant too? Wreck It Ralph was a damn good movie, but what the hell with the woe? I'm sorry, the friggin' Wreck It Ralph 2 was not. I'm Vanellope. I'm a bitch, and I want to kick Ralph's ass. It's my movie, buddy. I mean, that damn thing. My wife and kids walked out. It wasn't a bad movie. I'm like, what do you mean? They destroyed Ralph. They destroyed Ralph in Wreck It Ralph 2. He was neutered by this little twit kid that wanted to run off with the hot race car. That movie literally almost made me want to walk out of it.
Oh
Almost.
no.
I was like, oh, but hey. But let's get back to some positive. So Anna's bringing a nice positive story here. All right, she said to Mrs. Her first experience at a theme park was in Sydney, Australia in the 90s, and it was a massive T-Rex, and I ran towards it. They had to stop me because I wanted to hug it. See, that's like my kids. My kids, those are wonderful memories. My kids, Aang, a couple years ago, we went to Hollywood Horror Nights at Universal. The kid went and wanted to hug Leatherface. The guy's backing away from her, and she's just trolling him like he's
That's
not
hilarious.
scary. It was hilarious, and so
Well, now you
pick,
have to really watch yourself. Have you seen the ones like the guys and I guess they have a few girls to do it too who are like dressed up on the spooky stuff and they're like the ones that like skid across on their knees and they make like the sparks on the ground and stuff.
no, I've
Have you
not heard
seen
about that.
those?
No, I've not
Yeah, so
seen
they
that.
have I forgot what they're called, but they're all dressed up and they go around the park and they'll be on like they'll be 50 feet away from you. Next thing you know, they're running and skidding
Yeah.
across towards you. And now they have like these girls that are going out there and like, oh yeah, let me touch. And like, no, you're not allowed to touch things. Keep your hands to yourself.
It's
Stop
like,
touching things.
have you ever been at Disney and they had Darth Vader out and kids wanted to go hug Darth Vader and Darth Vader's like trying to get away from them?
No, I feel like
That's
here's what I
that's
feel
what
is
this
wrong with
story
people these
reminds me
days.
here.
Their
Huh?
mothers haven't taken them to the store going and like before you go in the store and your mother's like, if you touch one damn thing in this store, I'm gonna beat your butt. Their
Yep.
parents didn't do that enough because let me tell you, I keep my hands to my goddamn on self. I don't go around touching things.
No, we're getting you on the fiery line for cussing. Hey, we've managed the 15-minute mark, so you're allowed whatever. But yeah, I see. I love stories like this. I love that when they happen. I love watching the kids chase Darth Vader around. It's just the innocence of the childhood. And I just think it's really sweet. Our kids, we had the leashes on them. They would walk off with Chip and Dale. Chip or
Oh
Dale would take
Lord.
the leash and start walking off with them, going back. The kids would just leave us behind, just like doing their own thing. Like, bye, mom, bye, dad, we're good. Oh, okay, Tom. Oh, Tom had to leave. Yay!
Hi
No,
Tom.
not cheering him leaving, but anyway.
Hi,
But hey,
Kimberly. Haven't seen you there, but hi. I
yeah.
see you
Oh,
now.
fun fact: Homeward Bound had a massive amount of animal deaths. Thanks Disney. Yeah, like what's the old Yeller a Disney movie also?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
You're
I
asking the
for some
wrong one.
reason.
I don't think so.
Oh gosh, Mrs. has a hot take on most Disney movies. So, all right, let me see. Yep, no, not tonight. This is a better. I like these topics tonight, so yes. But and hello, Kimberly Ann Hart. Good to see you tonight. How are you doing? So, let's see. Yeah, she was a junkie as a child, but hey, it takes guts to go up to a T Rex when you're young like that.
Fuzzy. That's funny.
Oh, let's
Ah.
see. There's a. Oh
Yeah,
God.
you gotta just go ahead and read his story real quick. He says, I went to Six Flags Halloween Horror and I got a wheelchair to skip the line. So my Uncle Anthony was in the wheelchair as we were going through the mazes. One of the clowns comes up and asked to push the wheelchair. I was talking to my uncle for 2 to 3 minutes before he turned around and screamed like the littlest girl you could imagine. That's so funny. I like that. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
no, no, no. Oh no.
I'm not one to be scared like that, so I
He
don't
was
go
so mad at
to
him for the
horror
longest
houses
time.
and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's so fun.
Look at that. He was so mad. I wonder why he was mad at him. You would think. Yeah. But
I
yes.
never watched Old Yeller. That was not for me. That was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah. So it was a Disney movie from what Mr. Engel said.
Moral of the
Yeah.
story, never trust
Yeah.
falls to push your wheelchair.
Exactly. Exactly. Dude, I gotta get him on for chilling with stream one night.
Falsey is a
And
ham.
make him talk. Folks,
I will tell you right now, like, look, I will tell you truly right now. We
Mhm.
have lots of friends who come into Discord and they sit with us. Now, Falls will talk my ear off, but
Yeah,
when
I've heard
with
him,
other
yes.
people, he does not talk to other people. He will talk to me. He doesn't talk
Mhm.
to other people.
Mm. Well, let me say hello to the great Corey Cochran from the great state of Kentucky. How are you, Corey? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well these days. Um, good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you tonight.
Hello, Corey. How are
Oh,
you?
you could have it in chat.
He's
I
a
don't know.
ham, man.
We can
He's
try it.
a ham.
Well, hey, like I said, I'm all up. If I have to blow up my channel, then I'll go out glorious destruction. Where the word red fern grows was shown at an assembly in middle school. Who the hell shows that movie in school? Are
I
you
don't even
familiar
know.
with that one?
No, I am not. Only movie I remember from school that I thought was absolutely crazy was I think like in sixth or seventh, it must have been seventh grade because I think I
Yeah.
was in junior high, and they showed us this weird movie of like teenagers using drugs, and this girl gets high, and it's on marijuana, by the way. She gets high
Yeah.
on marijuana. First of all, calm down, and she is so high out of her mind, she jumps out of a 5-story window, and she
Wow.
screams "wee" on the whole way down. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sorry, where? This is not what weed is making you do.
Well, guess what? I saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail in high school at the last week of senior year because they were finished teaching everything, and I was walking the hallway for all of my English class. That's
Just
why I
amazing.
can't speak English. I skipped English half the time, and just hanging out with my friend up in the physics class, and I was showing my Python and the Holy Grail. It's like, what the heck? But so see, Return to Oz was Disney. Hey, good job, Corey. Good job. Got the truck running again. Oh, but then the Jeep breaks down. Gee, Manetti's. Oh, up and down, Corey. Well, I know that truck had a big thing with that transmission, but at least one thing down. So good luck with the Jeep. Mandatory
Absolutely.
read for
Good
fifth
luck.
grade class. Yeah, yeah. So it's common effects. Mrs. said the dogs died. So sad. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, go to the movies with Mrs. Independence Day. You know what scene got her the most
Which one? Tell me.
was when the explosion was happening. And the dog had to run to where she was, to avoid
Mhm.
getting destroyed. And she's like grabbing my leg and like, oh no, dog, and it's like, but yeah, we all love dogs and pets and stuff. So all right, yeah. No one remembers Benji. That's enough.
Oh,
I had a
that
book about
movie
that.
will
Yeah.
make you cry your eyes out. Freaking
Oh, God.
Benji.
See, that's the thing is, it's like crazy that they like, why were all these sappy sad movies in the 70s? So Corey, I have still not seen Poltergeist, but I believe the Missus is going. I'm going to talk about Mrs. upcoming movies in a little bit later. I believe that's one of the movies Mrs. is set to watch with our friend Atwood. So, but yeah, 3 minute baby. Yeah, I bet you can do the president's speech. Spitch. God, I'm making up words. So, Miss Dab Andrews' new spirit.
My
Hey,
favorite
you did.
part my
Yeah,
favorite
go
quote
ahead.
from Independence Day is when Will Smith is pulling the alien and he's like, "And why do you smell so damn bad?" Because he improvised
Oh
that
yeah,
because it really did smell so bad.
yes, I love that. Oh, I saw John Wayne True Grit in school. Yeah, the dogs died. The movie sucks. Like Wolf Fang. Okay, I've not seen that one either. So never kill pets in movies. Yes, exactly. OFF, Mr. Angel, there's a lot of stuff I have not seen. Okay. I was traumatized by certain things as a kid, things like that. I didn't watch Poltergeist. Okay. I've been threatened by someone, not threatened, but just like castigated by someone else who will remain nameless in the chat about not seeing Poltergeist and many of those movies already. But the missus is going to watch 13 coming up right there. Anthony, or is it Amity? But yep. You grew up on Hellraiser, Child's Play, or horror. Yeah. See, I watch some of the Hellraiser stuff, but I'm limited. I can only take so much gore. You're not much of a gory person, are you? In terms of movies?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No. I'm
No.
not really big on the scary movies, so
Yeah.
like, I've
Yeah.
watched a lot of them, but they're not, like, my favorite thing. They're not my go-to, for sure.
I did not say that, Mrs. I did not say that. I said castigated. It's
I
funny
don't need to
thing.
know about anybody's
No, no,
castration around
I
here.
know exactly. I know. It's like
That
castigated.
ain't none of my business.
I'm like, that's news to me. But anyway, all right. Wow. So with the Disney movies, did
Yeah.
we answer what your favorite one was of all time?
I don't know. I don't have a favorite of all time. I just have a favorite
Right.
era.
Okay. Era.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's funny
era.
how this is really this is really nice,
That was a
Dave.
tick. Just
Nice,
pass it
Dave.
by.
It's okay. Well, listen, this is what happens when our squirrel streams happen, and it's this is why I
Mhm.
love having you on, because this is perfect. It just kind of happens, and we go in the flow with where you go, because we get from all the stuff to all of a sudden the chat driving horror movies and stuff. But yeah,
Mhm.
I did like John Wick. Did you see any of the John Wick movies?
I only saw the first one. I have plans to see the other ones. I own all of them. I just haven't had time to watch them.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But
I saw,
I'm a big Keanu fan. Keanu is my favorite actor of all time, mainly because he's a great actor and he's a wonderful person. He's a wonderful human. So yes, I love Keanu Reeves. He is my favorite.
yeah.
So
So
I think
yeah.
I said that earlier today in my stream as well because we had a mermaid baby and I named him Keanu.
Okay, talk about this damn Sims 4. Let's get the
Okay, talk about it. What do you
talk
want to
about.
know?
We started. Well, we brought up castration, so why not talk about the Sims
But
4,
that has
the game
nothing to
of
do with The Sims 4.
no, because it's got so much woohoo in it. You don't need Cinemax on Friday anymore.
Like,
But
the woohoo is covered. You don't even see any naked bodies. All the naked bodies are like blurred out. You can't see anything.
I've never seen a bed or blanket do that. Like
It's
with
not
hearts
even
coming out of
naughty.
it.
People have to. How do you think babies are made? Don't you have children?
In a
What
test
do you
tube in
want
a
them to
factory.
do? You just want them to go lay under there and be still? I would feel so bad for my sim. Okay,
I
what's wrong
guess.
with you, sir?
Well, I did tell my mom that when I was a kid, I was like, when she was talking about going to a baby shower, I said, "What do y'all do? All you women go in there and get in the shower together?" It's like, what? So I don't know. I could come up with crazy ideas if you want. So, oh my gosh, that's a
No, I play The Sims 4. Now my
yes.
streams when I game and I talk to my stream.
Hmm.
My games aren't really like super like crowd involved or anything. You're really
Right.
coming in to give me a good chat and to talk with me. It's kind of like this, but while I play a video game. Like
Yeah.
I fully cater to my audience. I fully talk to everyone. You come in, you say hi to me. We can talk about whatever you want. Like today was National Cheeseburger Day, so I shared the tip of go and get your cheeseburgers for a dollar or a penny or whatever. And so I
Mhm.
shared that while I played a video game. That is what we did
Yeah.
today. I had one day where we were talking about if tacos and hot dogs were sandwiches, or it is what it is. It's not really like you're coming in to play the game. I'm playing the game. You and I are just having fun interactions. But I love the interactions, and I love for people to come in and say hi and tell me about their day and stuff. But then it comes to The Sims
Yeah.
4, and I like the character I have now. I let the audience help me create her. They help me
Right.
name her and stuff like that. And even though they don't get an input on what I do in the game, like
Hmm.
one of my characters, he's an author. That's his job, and so I'm letting them help me name the books for that and things like that. So
Yeah, and I like that. That's really neat because I mean, you will also you'll tell the chat I got to focus at the right times, and when you
hmm
know because every time in the game you're still gaming, but you do have to focus, and
yeah.
you'll tell
Oh,
them and you'll
Saucy
get
gets
back to
so
them.
mad at me sometimes because like I'll die 5 times in a row before I decide to focus on it.
Yeah, no,
And he'll just be like, "Would you focus, lady?"
but I tell you, you got the chat, you got the game, and you and I like engaging the chat. I mean, sometimes it's like, uh, you know, sometimes like in the squirrel streams, I get focused on the chat, and like tonight we did some of it with going in their different directions.
Yeah.
But but I know Sims 4 has been a good game because I think of Sim City. I'm still stuck when I hear Sims. I think of Sim City, the old block
Yeah.
game. They're basically building a town
I
and
played
stuff like that.
SimCity back in the day. In fact, before The Sims 4, I had never played that type of Sims. Like, I never played The
Yeah,
Sims 1, 2, 3. I didn't play any of those. I didn't play any of like their side games. I went from SimCity to The Sims 4, basically. Um, so I wasn't used to playing this type of game either, but it's a ton of fun. And people are like, why would you play a game where you're like cleaning your house and taking out your trash? You could just do that in real life.
ah,
Speak
yeah,
for yourself, bro. Some people
yeah.
can't do those things in real life. So
It's not as fun though. It's like different. It's like real work. It's like I mean, I should have probably been doing a few things around here the last day or two. I'm like, nah, screw it. I'm just still extending the vacation home,
there you
and
go.
it's like just but what pulled you to this Sims 4 game? Because I know that's really one of your big games right
Um,
now, and community. But
well,
before, as a part of that, if you want to address how explain to people about the house fire, why
oh
your
my god.
girl got
Okay,
so
so
psycho about the guy that wouldn't be a
no,
responsible man,
no,
and
no. So the house fire, that was okay. That started way back. Okay, I had my sim, and she was married. She got divorced, and she got with another sim. What or whatever. It doesn't matter. What happened was, is I thought my girl was going to work, so she left the house. Okay, she went stand outside. I don't know why she was outside. Well, then the husband was in the kitchen making breakfast, but he didn't have any cooking skill, so he set himself on fire. And I thought my girl was at work. Okay, so I didn't use her to go put him out. He did. She did. I did eventually realize that she wasn't at work, and then I went extinguish him. But now I get so much grief from Falls and from Fallout Dave about setting my husband on fire all the time. I did not do that. Okay, I did not set him on fire. And then later in that game ended up being so buggy and so ridiculous. So what I did, I put like 20 or 30 fireworks in the house, and I set them all off and set the house on fire and burned the house down.
False Meyer said no. You said, "Oh well, I have to go to work."
She did have to go to work. I don't know, but I guess
damn priorities.
I guess she didn't end up going to work because he started the fire, and I just didn't realize that she was still home. No, Fuzzy, that's not what happened. Stop.
You were in the house when the fire started and walked out of the house. Goodbye, you're on your own. Yeah, you just left him, poor guy. All right, Sashi, speaking of going to work, don't make sure you don't have somebody on fire in your house.
Have a good one.
Sashi might pop up a little bit later because he always pops up. It's figuratively, yes. No, actually, it's real in the game, but figuratively in real life, and Anna's laughing at that whole thing, though.
He set himself on fire. Just to let you all know, I did not set him on fire. He set himself on fire. Bye, Max. It was nice to meet you.
Oh, bye, Max. Good to see you.
The husband set himself on fire. And then, okay, so then, let me tell you. So I'm setting the house on fire right now because we're burning down the house. We're starting the game over because the game was pissing me off. Well, the stupid husband keeps trying to go in the house while I'm burning the house down. I think he was a pyromaniac. I think he was going in and trying to play with the fire. It was his own problem. I think he had issues. Okay.
Thank you, Max, for the beaver spam. Really good. Beaver emotes. That's one of our favorite mascots on our channel. But yeah, you blame the husband. You called him stupid husband.
He was a stupid husband. He kept running in the house when the house was on fire.
Well, see, that tells you there's not everything's not just great looks, you know. You gotta have something.
It was his own damn fault. Well, now we're playing a different game. We're in a game now, and we have our Sims or mermaids. It's a mermaid, a mermaid and a merman, and they just had their little merbaby, and he is so stinking cute. And his bassinet is the shape of an oyster shell. It's so cute. There's a little pearl light. Oh, I love it.
Look at Lemon Pie. Oh, this was in a game. Yes, it was.
Yes, this was in a game, Lemon.
Oh no, Fallsmeyer. Then she's locked the door behind him, though.
No,
that was not his fault.
It was his fault. He kept going in the damn house. I locked the front door so he wouldn't go in. The stupid guy goes around the house and goes in the back door.
Wow. Corey does say low cook skills and repair skills are killer in Sims, though.
Yes, it is. And so it's insane. But the whole thing was when I first started gaming, I wasn't going to play The Sims on stream because honestly, I full on believe that The Sims is a boring game for people to watch. Like I'm out here and I'm just playing The Sims, and The Sims takes time. Like that's not something that's exciting or like super fun or anything. So I was not going to stream that. Well, then I had multiple people come in and be like, hey, could you please stream this? And I was like, you know what? I have 2 days a week that I could stream it in the afternoon. Why don't I give that a go? And that's how our Tuesday and Thursday afternoon streams came about because the audience asked for it. And what am I without an audience? I'm just a girl playing a game. So you asked, you know.
But I'll say on a serious note, I would say on a very serious note, though, with that, because like you said, it's a very boring game.
It is. It's a boring game for people to watch.
I will tell you, that's a credit to you. That's a credit to you and as a streamer and as a person and how talented you are.
Oh,
because you have the ability to take a boring game that would be boring to other people and make it exciting. And you play into it, whether it's my playing off the woohoo or you burning your husband up in this, frying him. Now it would be fried fish if it's a mermaid. But, you know, but seriously, I always encourage and try to support people and stuff like that. We all sometimes are our harshest judges, look at things. But Figgie, that's why I say, and I mean it when I say you're one of the greatest streamers out there. But you're truly genuine. Your joy comes through your presentation. What you are tonight on the show is what you are on all your streams. You know, I know you had bad days. You have bad days too.
I do.
But it never comes through.
I've lived with my bad days for so long now. I kind of just like burn through them, you know? And I never feel like Like if I'm having a bad day to where it's so bad that I feel like I can't give my audience like 100% of myself, well then you know what? I'm just not streaming that day because you come into my streams and you're hoping to, get away from the things that you're doing in your real life. So you don't want to come and deal with my crap. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I don't want to
Right.
like it's the same thing when I go watch somebody stream, I'm not going to deal with their crap.
Mhm.
I'm going to watch them to get out of my crap.
Right. Right, and I tell you what though,
So,
but it's still, and sometimes that chat can help lift you, like I was saying earlier, and just things that they do can do it. But like to you, my credit praise to you is that you acknowledge the game is boring.
yeah.
It takes
Oh,
a
absolutely.
talented person, and you have the ability to really just go talk and just what comes up comes out, and it's a good thing because you're a lot of fun. That energy, and it really is a talent to take a boring game and make it something that you could have 20 people watching at a given time.
Mhm.
And that's a credit to you. And hello to Angry Canadian, good to
Hi,
see
hi,
you. Howdy,
hi.
dude. But yeah,
Yeah.
but
So,
not
like,
embarrass you, but truly, folks, you need to go watch this lady play her games and stuff like this because she's really fun and really. If you're on Twitch, you can support her on that side too. There's Ko-fi links and things like that. But or YouTube, listen, in the YouTube world of a lot of negativity, all about pop culture, all about whatever else. Figgie's channel is one of those channels you can really go and escape and leave the world behind and just have a lot of fun. And that's why I invited her on tonight because I wanted y'all to get to see this lady and a remarkable streamer and get to see the other side of this
mhm.
lovely person so that you
Aw,
get to
thank
know her.
you.
I'm serious and I do mean it, Figgy, because
Thank
I
you so
you know
much.
I've learned enough, we talked enough to know, and I've seen enough to know you're one of the genuine people out there, and just the joy, the happiness that you playing your game is coming through to the people that are out there watching, and
I tell
it's
people all the time, I may not be the best gamer out there. Like, I'm not gonna come in and one shot a boss, most likely. I will probably die. Look, I was playing Lies of P, which is honestly the hardest game I've ever played. Like, what the hell? Why would they do that to me? I don't even know. Even on easy, that crap was hard. Okay. And I died on one of those bosses. I think I died upwards of 40 times on one boss. But let me tell you, I didn't give up. I did not give up. I kept going and I did finally beat him. And I was so excited. And in fact, I was so excited when I beat him that they made a blurb out of me.
oh gosh, that's an honor.
You know that
Yeah.
blurb, the one that goes, I did it. That
Oh,
came from me beating
cool,
that boss.
cool. Well, I know
I was
I
so excited.
in terms of streaming, like you say, I know on the Twitch side, I'm going to talk a little bit about the money. I know on the Twitch side, you're monetized. You're going to get subscribe on the
Yeah.
Twitch side, and you prefer bits, but blurps and all. What do you think with the blurps? Because I know that
So,
that's something we kind of kicked around, but
oh, you're
I
right,
have
Falsey, it
experience
was.
about it or not.
So blurbs are fun. Now, here's my thing. I have friends that I watch with blurbs, and don't get me wrong, I love their channels and I watch their channels, but I honestly think the blurb spam becomes too much. Like if I'm missing like a story point or something important in the game because a blurb is coming over, I'm not a fan. But I absolutely love the blurb interactions. Like if you're timing a blurb to go with a game moment, or you're seeing a blurb through that has like something to do with what just happened, or things like that. I really love those fun interactions. I love the blurps. I'm not a super big fan of like the really long ones that go on and on. Like I think like fart blurps, they can be funny, but most of them aren't. Like some of them are, but most of them aren't. And I don't like anything that is going to cause my channel to get a copyright strike.
Right,
So,
right,
um, and you can join a partnership with Blurp as well, so you can get paid for blurps. Like if you're having people buy bits and they can then pay bits to put the blurps on your channel, you can get paid through that way. All of my stuff is free right now. I don't make any money from streaming, especially on YouTube. I make $0 streaming on YouTube, and I make very minimal money streaming on Twitch. I think I've made less than $100. Like, okay, I made let's see, my first 2 months I made like 100 and something dollars, and then I made $45, and then I made $80. That is
yeah,
all the money I've ever made on Twitch in the last 7 months.
right. And you got to have the minimum payout. Same thing like with
Yeah,
YouTube.
and
So
that's
that's the
why, like,
thing. Yeah.
that's why it's only been 3 payouts is
Yeah.
because you have to meet a minimum payout, which is like $50, and the money stacks up, so eventually you do get it. You just have to wait to get there. And
Yeah.
then all of the money that I have made goes right back into my streaming. Like the first set of
The
payouts that I
desk,
got, I
right?
bought my desk. Yes, I bought
Yeah.
my desk, and then my second payout is still pending. Like it's there, but it's just being held in my PayPal. I would love to be able to get a PNG made up and become like a PNG tuber and have that there because I don't have like I'll never show my face on cam. For those of you who watch me for a long time and for those of you who are new, I have Tourette syndrome and I have tics that I'm not comfortable sharing. Ooh, don't cry. Ooh, hold on.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, no,
We're
I
here
have to.
with you.
Okay, I don't want to share those things with the
Yeah.
world. I'm not ready for that. It causes me a lot of anxiety, so I will never be on camera.
Yep.
Ah,
But you know what? You know what's awesome though? You
um,
know what's really awesome? We have held 20 people for a good little while here on the YouTube side.
yeah,
And that's a
yeah,
credit to you. That's not me. This is you. And I'm glad people are here watching you tonight, hearing you. And this is fun to me. This is a blast. So,
yeah.
take that as
But
a
I
great
mean, that's
sign of
why.
positivity.
No,
So,
that's why I'll never be on cam, but I would love to have my little PNG there for people to interact with. I think that would be really cute. But I
but
want to get a
okay,
professional one done.
let me get through real quick. Corey said the problem is Sims is going back to painting to
Yeah,
make money
painting is
so
the
easy
easiest way to make money.
fast. Yes.
The
Okay.
end.
Anna said I had to play Sims on a PlayStation. It took skills. The husband went to walk the dog, but I accidentally deleted all the doors to the house,
And
so
then he
he
starved.
couldn't get in.
Then he starved and died. Peed his pants on the sidewalk just like the dog did. Yep,
Oh my God, you two are brutal on husbands in the damn game.
it's the
Oh,
husband's
God.
fault.
Did I say hi to Angry Canadian? I hope I
You
did.
did.
Angry.
You
Okay,
did.
good. Oh God, Fallout Dave. When it's time for a new husband, husband number one is a fish dinner.
Bye, Snort.
Oh,
Yeah,
Snort's going out. Okay,
yeah.
good night,
Snort's going to
Snort.
bed.
Here, thank you. I'm going to try to get caught up real quick with the
Go
chat.
ahead.
Hey, also, Comet Relief Crusader came in. Hey, Comet Relief, how are you
Hello.
doing tonight?
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Mrs. said I wanted to start. I have started a show not in the best of moods and seen the chat, and I start talking. They uplift me, and that's kind of what we say is that
Mhm.
not coming out to share your problems, but there's times that people in the chat. I will say, on a personal note, the fact that people, we've said about what my mom's situation is.
Mhm.
There are people that are closer friends that know a lot more of the detail that I've shared with. But I tell you what, these people, everybody out in the chat is always asking about how mom's doing and how the missus is doing. And I tell you what, I got the best friggin' wife in the world. I'll tell you, for her to deal with my mom so lovingly and devotedly, like a daughter-in-law probably would never be asked to do, has been amazing and a great thing, you know. And I just want to take that moment to really shout her out for things because she has talked. We have talked about this starting the streams and not really in the best of moods, but when people encourage and people ask how mom's doing and stuff, it really is uplifting and just a wonderful thing. So, but also I got to shout out this wonderful lady, folks.
Mhm.
Make sure you subscribe to her channel too and catch her stuff. It's just so she's the best out there. Sorry, Figgy. I had to just
I
I
mean,
got
look, if you don't think your wife's the best, I would have grief with you. I would have big grief. We would be
there
fighting
you
in the
go.
roads. We'd be fighting in the streets.
There you go. Yes, yes.
That is
And
your
she,
number one job in this
I
world is
know.
to think your
I
wife is
know.
the best.
Well,
Okay.
that was an important moment to do it too, in the thing right there. But yeah, Mrs. also says she sucks at games, but really wants to try more of those too. Of course, the
This
Fallsmeyer
is the
comes with.
this is the biggest thing I have with people who want to do gaming videos. Do not play games that other people want you to play. Play games that you want to play because if you're not enjoying it and you're not having a good time, well
Mhm.
then the stream is going to be
Right.
awful. If
Like
you're enjoying the game, that makes it more fun.
Corey says, if you have fun, it's what matters in gaming. So
Yeah.
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 And Fall Dave says it's fun to watching her play in a game with you in Fortnite. And we've just been so busy we've not been able to play with groups lately. But when we had, I've either played with Jess or played with her. It's just, but yeah, I love a streamer that's no longer streaming anymore. B from O, if he's still here, would remember him. That's how I met B from O. The streamer came through our chat one night on my channel. And he said hi, and then he went back. Well, the next morning I tuned into his channel to check it out. He's specializes in Fortnite, and he's like, I was just going around YouTube last night, and
Heck,
this cute couple that's cute AF, and my wife's like, nobody's ever called me cute, but
I call her cute on the daily.
well, she but it was like so cool with this guy, and he's like shouted us out and like that, because she's like, yeah, she's wanting to stay back, he's wanting to rush, and then she's like, where are you now? And he's like, I'm right above you, and just it just those great memories and things like that. It just makes it so much fun. So, and of course, there's Comic Relief Crusader again. Hello, I saw that. Just get down there. A blurp. It's a blurp. BLERP, Mr. Angel. Blurp. BLERP. They're
It's
like
an
short.
extension.
Yeah,
it's an extension that you can add to your YouTube and your Twitch, and you can send like the verbal ones, and now they have Blurp 2.0 where you can do the big like they call them the video blurps that you can send as well.
Yeah.
So I need to upgrade to 2.0, but I just keep forgetting, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, and you can buy it points, and the streamers can make some money on it. But like Figgy says, you also have to be careful it doesn't cause copyright issues.
That, and some of them are very vulgar, and I tell people this all the time. They're like, "Why don't you let this blurb go through?" Okay, guys, my parents support my videos. My parents watch my videos, and they watch from work most of the times. And my parents both have government jobs. I'm not trying to get my parents fired over Donald Duck and him moaning and groaning on my channel. Okay, we're not trying to do all that. So if you come and you don't like the blurbs that I have available, I'm so sorry. That is what it is. I think my parents and them keeping their job is more important than me and doing something that I'm just doing for fun. Okay. Sorry for you. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, Corey, I think also sub channel to you too. Thank you, Corey. Thank you to everybody that's gone over and sub to her. Make sure you also follow her on Twitch also. That's a good thing
and
too.
Also, you guys, make sure you interact with the videos in some way if you're subbing. YouTube is very big on taking subs away from me. I'm telling you right now, I should already be close to 500 subs, but they take so many subs away from me because they think you're a bot.
Yeah.
Ozzy, can you have my link real quick?
Yeah, he's got him in there.
He's quick. He's my number one promoter. Falsey is.
There you go.
Falsey's my number one promoter, my manager, all of my things. Like, he does all the things for me. But yeah, exactly. If just make sure you interact in some way, because the engagement is really big on. It's spelled like this, you guys, blurp, and you can go to blurp.com and make yourself an account, and it'll come up on your YouTube and on your Twitch, and it'll have like a little star, and you press that star, and you're allowed to play whatever is available on that streamer's channel. Not all streamers have it, but I do, and a lot of my friends have it, and you can just play them to interact on stream.
And we talked a little bit about that. See, I'm one that I find it distracting from the stream itself, personally, as a viewer.
Yeah, that's why I have a lot of mine restricted. Right. I do.
It just, but if it's what you want to do, if you can make some money with it, then, and if people do it, then you go for it. I mean, it just,
Falsey will do the ones. Falsey has like thousands upon thousands of points built up because he watches all the videos all the time, and that's how you get the points, guys. You play; they're free to play if you're watching my videos. Right. And so, but he'll only play ones that go with what I'm streaming.
Right.
Like, he won't just play random stuff. He'll play like if something happens, like say I'm going in a tunnel or something, he'll play the tunnel one, right? If I beat a boss, he'll play the I did it one, or he'll do things that go with the stream. I really enjoy those. I think those are well timed, and I think they're funny.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, I've seen sometimes when the blurps interrupt from either a new channel membership or a Ko-Fi donation, and it's like, it's kind of like, it makes it awkward, I think, for the host too, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, so. I see what that could definitely be like a hindrance to the audience enjoying them and stuff as well. I definitely see that.
Yep. Tina,
mine are definitely not like that.
Tina, I know you're here. Figgy misses me, all of us. So thank you, Tina. I tell you what, like I said before, Tina, when you were gone because of the technical equipment for a long time, you were definitely missed. You really were. You really. Canadian's laughing that I forgot about him. That I'm saying hi to him. So thank you, Comic Relief Crusader, and everybody that has. We appreciate that so much.
Yes.
Yep, she's great. You're welcome. Yes, definitely shout out. She doesn't get enough shout outs, but yes, exactly. And you're preaching, apparently. See? So, yes.
Look, I'm a very opinionated person, and I'm one of those people, like, I don't talk about things I don't know. If I don't know something, I will be like, "I don't know. I can't speak on that." But when I know things, I am very opinionated about the things I do know.
Yes, yes. That's where it had. Yeah, comment release. Did you get the? Okay, because
Falsey put it up there.
Paul's will
Falsey
put
put
them
the
in
blurb
there.
one
Yeah,
up there.
and we
Yeah.
define what a blurb is. So yes, I know. Corey's one. He does a lot of outside summer work, so he has longer hours in the summer, but he will be very faithful and around in the winter months.
Nice,
Definitely. So
nice.
yes. So
Well, I mean, I have, like, people who
and
come in
Corey,
and
Corey,
they
Corey's
go
another
ahead.
one that when he gets around in your chats too, you miss him when he's not there. We miss
Well, that was,
everybody when
like,
they're not there.
Tina had been gone a couple of days, and she came back this morning, and I said, "Girl, I missed you. Where you been?" 'Cause I don't know, like, if you're someone who you come in and you're loyal and you come in and you're gone for a couple of days, I'm
Yeah,
like, "Excuse me, where the hell have you gone? Where are
yeah,
you at? Are you okay? Are you alive?"
yeah. Agreed. Agreed. You know,
Also, I have a Discord server too, you guys. So, like, if you want to get on that, I have all the things. It's all linked
yeah.
on my
Walsmeyer can put
profile.
the links out there for you there because I know you
Well,
did
if
blurb.
they sub, they can go and get it off my
Oh,
profile. It's all
okay.
there. Yeah, it's
I
all
keep
there.
forgetting about that. Hey, Wes Cagel's back again. Hey,
Hey.
yeah, the least opinionated person on that. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep.
Like, I don't have a whole lot of opinions. If I don't know about a subject, I'm definitely one of those first, like, if I'm wrong, I will tell you I was wrong about something. If I don't know, I will be the first one to be like, "I have no idea. Don't ask
Well,
me about that. I have no idea."
well,
But
keep what? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
but my opinions about the stuff I do know, they're there.
Hey, let it listen. I tell you what, I like the people that don't hold back their opinions. I mean, I do understand it. That sometimes you know what you know how to be gracious in public, but I also appreciate somebody that knows when to let go, and when they
Mhm.
go, it comes out. It's the honest truth. And
Yeah.
especially the women. I tell you what, the women I know that, and I tell you what, I will say this: my wife is usually more right. My wife is right so many times when I want to say she's wrong, and I find out later, yeah, she's right. I should have listened to her. But West Cagel's also got three alter egos: North Kegel, South Kegel, and East Kegel.
Oh, well, there you go.
So
Oh,
they
and see,
might
there's
pop
Mr.
up.
Angel. Hello and welcome, Mr. Angel. I see you. He joined the
Yay!
Discord server.
Oh, Discord. All right. Oh, he's a
Yeah.
master. He is a master of Discord. So
Oh,
I
good.
will
Well,
say
him and
that.
Tina
So,
can have fun.
yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Because like Miss Allie was busy over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, I messaged her personally. I'm like, "Ma'am, where the hell you at? Are you alive?" Because she is in
Oh,
all of my streams, and if she goes
yeah.
missing, I'm like, excuse you? You didn't tell me you would be gone."
Yeah. Lemon pie has to go, but lemon pie.
Oh, bye, Lemon.
Yes, all right.
You.
Yes, Mrs. knows what's best. Absolutely, Angry Canadian. Of course, her and Angry Canadian do a lot of talk a lot of Lego stuff and stuff like that. So that's interesting. Here he goes. It's North Kegel. I wanted
You're just
to say North.
everywhere.
I was about to say
Everywhere.
North Korea, but North Kegel. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see. Let's
What else
get
you
a
got?
couple. We are approaching the 2 hour mark. See, I
Yeah.
told you we'd have plenty to talk about,
Look.
and several of those things we barely scratched the surface. But
Yeah.
your streaming avatar, I'm going to make it larger right now, and
Okay.
I'm going because uh I don't want to remove you from stage. Uh,
Wow, trying to get rid of me.
no, I'm like, what? How do I put you back in? I cannot put you in solo loud.
Oh, no.
No, that's weird. This has changed
I'm the
because
captain now.
let's see. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's on me. Hey, you guys.
How
This
did
is
you
my
get
screen
the
now.
yeah, it's your screen. I wanted people to see the avatar better. How did you come up with this, and what does it represent?
So, I used Leonardo AI, which I found through Ray William Johnson, I guess. And I used my own picture, so that is my face and my hair, and I just let them render an AI picture of me using my own personal picture. So yeah, that's all it is. I mean, that's me. It's very close to what I look like.
That's nice, though. That's
Yeah,
very nice. So,
no, it's very
especially the
close to what I look like.
why any particular reason why the green?
My hair's green. I have green hair in real life.
I bet do you like green as a personal favorite color? I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, I've had my hair all kinds of colors. I've had pink, red, blue, purple. I've had all the hair colors. And when I did green, this is the hair that suits me. It
Mhm.
fits me perfectly.
Right. Well,
It is my hair.
I asked because Mrs. loves green too. Our wedding colors were green and like a forest green and a silver. So
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
why I asked with that. So,
My
uh,
hair's not exactly like that. My hair's dark on top, like my natural color at the top, and then it's like that dark green at the bottom. But it's close enough. The AI wouldn't do my hair exactly right.
never does. Never does. All right. Do you have a craziest or funniest memory from a stream? Obviously, it would be one that you hosted because of.
um,
And hello, Chris. Welcome.
I think. Oh,
Good to see you tonight, Chris. Hey, how are you doing?
I think all of my streams are probably my favorite streams. I don't know. I think some of the ones where just people when people absolutely just talk and talk and talk, those are my favorites. I don't think
Mhm.
I've had anything crazy go down except the so okay, I'm a real protective person. I'm a mama bear and stuff. So we had one day some guy had come in and he was watching the stream and he was kind of talking smack. And I'm like, whatever. If you want to talk smack to me, whatever. I'm not the best gamer. I get that. I'm not doing well. Talk your smack. I don't care. Well, Falsey had said something in chat, and the guy comes back and says, "Who even asked you?" Oh, let
Oh,
me tell you who asked him. And so I go off, and this is on one of my VODs somewhere. Like if you go back and watch it, I don't even remember what video it was. I don't remember, but this I like you don't come after my people. You do not do that. I will protect my people. I'm a loyal girl. Like I will protect at all costs. Yeah, he
yep,
was defending me because the guy was like talking some crap, and
yeah.
he's like, "Who even asked you?" Oh, I'm gonna tell you who asked him.
When's Fallsmeyer talking in the third person? Falls was defending her, by the way. I'm like, what?
That's what he
Oh,
because he's just talking about himself. Yeah,
I
like
know,
that's
but the
why.
third person, it's like,
Yeah, he does that all the time, actually.
oh god, I love it. But yes, well, that's cool, and that's an interesting moment when you have those, But that's cool. Of course, when you're loyal to those that are loyal to you,
Mhm.
and that they're there for you, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
protective with them.
And that's how
That's
I would be if they were coming in trashing any of my people. Like, you are new to my stream. You don't get to come in here and hate on loyal people who have been here for days on end, talking to me and cheering me on and keeping me going. Like,
mm,
do not, do not come in here and do that. And Dave, I'd be the same way. If they did that to you, I'd do the same thing because you were in my streams
yeah.
every single day. I would protect you too.
Well, see, one of the things too, like we do here, is the mods have full discretion. They will be backed up. Their decisions are final. I've actually had somewhere too where people don't know how to take maybe our adult themes to a certain limit. Like we've
Mhm.
moved on and not overdo it, or if it uh, directing at people, and it's like and it shouldn't be that way because I tell you what, my panelists are like the people I stream with have had to pass a background check and a great screening process. And I'll go to the gates of hell for them and fight for them and protect them. And if anybody insults them, I'm not going to put up with that. I mean, throw me out there, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to go down for the people that are here with me. And a lot of these people have actually spent a lot of time with me off air and everything else too. And I'm going to do that. I mean, if somebody's going to come in and be disrespectful to a guest,
Mhm.
I want to know about it because I want to deal with it. I would like you to shape up and watch and stuff, but if you can't be respectful of the channel or the guests,
Mhm.
specifically the panelists, you then go somewhere else. This is not the channel to sit here. I mean, we make dumb jokes and stuff and like that all the time, but don't be mean. Don't direct them at people, and
Right.
because we're here to just have fun. We're not getting paid for
Well, and
this and
then,
stuff.
like, the games that I'm playing, these are games I've never played before. They're not even the game types that I've ever played before. So I've been gaming, oh my gosh, for almost 20 years now. Like but I don't play these types of games. I'm used to playing MMORPGs or I play League of Legends, which is a MOBA game. So I play those types of games. I'm not used to playing these types or even way back in the day, I'm used to playing Mario, okay? Mario 3 is my favorite game of all time. Mario
Wow,
3,
Mario 3,
okay? So I'm not used
boys.
to playing these Souls-like games and all these games that I'm currently playing. So these are all new to me. So no, I'm not 100% great at these games, but I'm learning and I'm having fun. And so when people come in and all they want to do is dog you, I'm like, okay, well, I don't need you here. Again,
No,
this is not my livelihood. I don't make money off of this. So for you to come in and try to make me feel bad, babes, I don't have to take that from you.
no, nope.
Bye.
Nope. Yep. Miss said, don't mess with my chat.
That's
They
right.
just said a-holes can't stop being a-holes. True in gaming, unfortunately. Of course, Wes Cagle says, "Speak for the other. My decisions are never final. Never final. The damn voice in my head keeps changing my mind." Dave, you really want to get thrown off, don't you? But yeah. Oh wait. Yes, exactly. No, never mind. That yeah, you're right. I forgot about the pledge to not resurrect Darth Maul. Yeah, you're right about that. So that's cool. Uh, oh yeah, it's Corey said the worst thing I think called someone in all of our streams was a Tiger fan. Oh, at least
Oh,
you're a
man.
raging Cajun. So
Yeah, we're
yeah,
raging Cajuns around here.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. So we're going to go ahead and start to wrap up. We are at
Absolutely.
2 hours now. Let's go through our lightning round, which may be another
Okay,
half an hour.
go ahead.
All right. All right. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food, anything Italian or Mexican? I'll go with fajitas. Love them. Go ahead.
Fajitas. Okay,
Yep.
fajitas. Favorite beverage?
Water. I heard you face palm.
You heard that? You could tell that was a face palm.
Yep.
Wow. You sound like you're from Boston or New
No,
York with water.
no,
You
water.
don't sound Cajun with water.
That's what I
Okay.
drink. Water.
Wait, but okay. Okay. Favorite hobby, like a non-gaming hobby.
Can Disney World count as a hobby?
That counts as a hobby.
That's
Going
my
to Disney
favorite
World.
hobby.
There you go. There you go. Yes, there you go. Let's
Okay.
see. All right. Favorite color.
Green and orange and purple. Green, orange, and purple. They're all my favorite. I can't choose. Green, orange, and purple. That's the answer.
Like, tell me you're not an LSU Tiger fan like in purple. Oh, by the way, real quick, throw it in king cake.
Okay, what about king cake?
Have you had those before? Do you make those?
Absolutely, all the time.
And you make them too?
No, I don't make them. I'm not a
But
baker.
what
That's science.
are they like regular cake? Just kind of
No, it's
yes.
more like it's like a pastry, and there's like cinnamon, and then you can fill them with different types of sauces, like jams or creams or whatever. It's a
Gotcha.
pastry. It's not a cake.
Okay, all right, that's interesting. I know all about them from Mardi Gras and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then they have like sugary icing on top. Yeah, it's a pastry.
Corey does not like LSU. His dreams for the Tigers to check on title runs to the worst teams for the next 500 years.
I don't watch college
dream.
ball, guys. I don't watch college ball.
Well,
So.
It doesn't matter. I give up on my Florida Gators. I'm ready to watch European soccer and rugby and stupid other stuff like that. Not stupid other stuff, but anything else. I mean, look, I just don't give. If you want to hear me on Billy Napier in Florida, tune in Tuesday night with JT. So I know you no Detroit. You know, gotta give JT crap on Tuesday with that. So let's see. Favorite movie.
A Knight's Tale.
Is that the Heath Ledger one?
Yep.
Was that the one?
Is that the one? What?
Was it? Did he have Ewan McGregor in it, or is it? I'm thinking of another movie with that one. Then I think.
Is that who plays the bad guy, Fuzzy?
I don't. No. I don't think so. But yeah.
Who plays the bad guy? Don't like that guy. But anyway, no, A Knight's Tale is my favorite, and I love it because people think it's a horrible movie, but they only think it's a horrible movie because they don't understand it.
Right.
It's actually a hilarious movie.
Oh shoot! You know what we didn't do? Golly. Well, anyway, we'll finish these and see if we want to squeeze this in real quick. Favorite sport, if any?
No.
Okay. Boo.
Tennis. There, we'll go with tennis.
That's tennis.
My son plays tennis. What do you want from me?
Okay, I'll take that. I was going to say you could be football in Florida Gators, but I need to change that to basketball in Florida Gators.
I'm a dancer. Do you consider dancing a sport?
Sure.
I consider it a sport, but I'm a dancer.
Well, I know Anna talked about there. She's still here about ballet and taking ballet. It's athletic, you know. It requires it requires skill and strength and muscle control. I consider it. I mean. In that design. And of course, breakdancing was in the Olympics recently, thanks to Australia. Breakdancing is Australian. Sorry, the meme that
That
gave
was
itself.
that was not a good Australian accent.
I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care. I'll run it in the ground. But hey, that wasn't really good Australian breakdancing either that we saw. So, favorite
Oh,
video game of all?
I said Super Mario 3.
PC console. When you play a
I'm a
video game,
PCer.
you
I PC
PC
all
all the
day.
way.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever tried the consoles or
Oh
not?
yeah, we have every console known to man in my house.
Oh God, I
We have
know.
everything back from the Atari. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a brown box or anything, but I do have an Atari. We have a Coleco. We have regular
Mm.
Sega, Super. We have all those things.
Yep. Yep. I got you. Corey says PC is right. Let me see where I was at.
My
Let's
husband
see.
is a hoarder, so he has every game system he's ever owned in his lifetime. We still have all of them, and they are in our kitchen.
I
They're
got you.
all in there.
Let's see. Could be pickleball. Yeah, pickleball. Just don't even start. So, what petition to hear a story? What what petition for a story? I'm not following that one. Let's see.
Which
Australia
story
has
are
the
we
best
talking about?
breakdancers. I don't know. I think him and
Oh,
Fallsmeyer.
oh,
Fallsmeyer said, "Ask him about the story, Dave. Let's see if you will recall it." So, I
oh,
don't
I don't
know.
know what story we're talking about.
I
You'll have
don't
to
know,
tell
but
me.
hey, let's do this quickly. So,
Go ahead.
because we wanted to talk about this, and folks, this was part of our trip coming back.
Oh no, he said he already said earlier he can't repeat what you said. He said earlier he cannot
Uh,
repeat what you said yesterday. Okay,
sorry, but
what you got?
okay,
Okay.
got it. All right. Well, this is a place called the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium
Yes.
at Universal City
You didn't
Walk.
even show me the pictures yet. Yeah,
No,
show me, show
here
me.
you go.
Oh yeah, that place looks so cool.
And you notice the smoke coming out of the smokestacks.
Yes.
You know these gears here actually run, and the whole thing operates there. It's basically a steampunk
Yeah.
building, all of it inside. The hats, the little metal thingies, and stuff like that. It's really, I don't know, I can't talk steampunk, but it's really really neat. We had looked at this for years and never went, and then we finally went last trip a couple trips ago, and really we had some of the shakes and had the chocolate pie. That was, oh my god, it was throughout the roof. Well, okay, folks. Now, when you go to this places, you know you're going to spend money. Okay, that's just what it is. We actually dined down. We actually ate more appetizers, cheaper meals, because what we did here, they got these 16-ounce shakes in a tumbler you can take home that are plastic, and they're 8-ounce. What we have of the minis. What you're about to see are 8-ounce milkshakes. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do we?
Let's see. This is the first one. The one we're focusing on here in the front. We'll get
Oh
to the
crap.
others later too. This is the Oreo one. You got
That's like
an
Oreo mint,
mint,
huh?
Oreo mint. You got an
Yeah.
Oreo chocolate mint. You got Andy's candies here with the whipped cream and the Oreo cookies. You see that?
Wow.
And remember, this is 8 ounces. You know, so yeah. And the Mrs. had the pork belly sliders had chocolate covered bacon on top. Yes, it was really really interesting. So that is a mint. It's a mint, not a cookie. It's a mint ice cream sandwich up on top. That green stuff in the
Oh, a
Oreo
mint ice
cookie
cream
is mint
sandwich.
ice cream.
Ooh, Pyro
Yes,
would like that one.
yes. Oh no, Corey can't have any of them. Well, we we need to get back on our much better behavior uh, when we now that we're home. So we've got that. I'll get to the others too while we're at it because they have a whole menu of other ones. This is the red velvet cake
Oh my
one.
goodness. These look
This
like
is the
somebody's going to be in a diabetic coma.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. You got your icing up here, cherry on top, whipped cream, and then you got the red velvet cake with the whipped cream. But there's also pieces of red velvet cake down in the drink itself. That's how. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Oh, mint chocolate chip is one of Mr. Angel's favorites. Yeah. So this is the red velvet tier. We got this. Now we got this is the set of 5 we had, and I'm going to show
Oh
you. You've seen the
wow.
one in the back right. You've seen this. This 8 ounces. Remember this. While we ate cheaper, this for the set of 5 was $50. You know,
Honestly, that's not that bad though. Out when you're
no,
on City Walk, that place is
right?
expensive.
Yes, exactly. So we just backed down how much we spent on food for
Yeah, yeah.
gluttony,
You
and
budgeted. You did a
yeah,
budget. That's cool.
yeah, exactly. So, but this was like a special thing that they had, and what we decided to do this was because we wanted to try more than just one. You get one milkshake; it's the same thing all the way down. This way, it allowed us to try multiple things. There, see, I wasn't big on the mint chocolate chip, but on the Rice Krispie one was really, really good.
I was just about to ask what flavor was that one? The Rice
It's
Krispie
a
one. Is it s'mores?
It's more like a it's no, it's more like a vanilla with the Rice
Oh,
Krispies
okay.
in it, really.
I I,
So,
f- I thought s'mores because of the marshmallow.
and hello, I wish I had a dragon. We just saw Toothless recently. So, welcome everybody, and make sure, like I said, make sure you subscribe to Figgie's channel and my channel and everything else. Welcoming everybody tonight. We're having so much fun. Yeah, the 16 ounces cost around $17 to $18. Yes. Yeah, I do too. So, okay, look, this look like enough for me. What is everyone else eating? Wow,
Freaking
I don't
Falsy.
doubt it. Well, we're gonna see. This is the chocolate one. It's got the strawberries. You got your chocolate mousse, and then of course chocolate inside. This one actually was not as one my favorite. I enjoyed the Rice
Mm.
Krispie, and I'm a chocoholic. But I
And I'm
actually, the mousse was really good, but I really liked the Rice Krispie.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was really good. So but we had a chocolate one. This one was the cookie dough with the chocolate chip cookie um, pieces in it, and a regular chocolate chip cookie there. Then we had this the Rice Krispie with a marshmallow on top. You see the broken Rice Krispie pieces
Wow.
there too in there.
Yeah.
Just was really, really an amazing thing. So yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, the missus said that most of the shakes had a piece of whatever the topping was mixed in, and the chocolate was more of a dark chocolate taste of milk chocolate. And cookie jar was various cookies. So
Nice. That's
yeah,
cool. I'm
Dave
excited.
trolling Falsmeyer would wake up. Falsmeyer would wake up from a sugar coma with art on his face around us.
I know the
Yeah, you
kids,
missed.
my son and I like to call her my future daughter-in-law.
Yes.
They've been together for a long time, so I like to call her that. I know she wants to go to Universal probably next summer.
Hmm.
Well, I say summer, but it's really going to be the end of next spring because I don't go
Yeah,
near Florida in the summer. That's horrifying.
we
Uh,
never did too. That's why we homeschooled our kids.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
whenever they're out of school, we might think about taking a trip that way
Yeah.
for that.
Well, definitely come. I will tell you, this is a good time of year. September, the crowds were low, and we could do epic in one day, really, if we needed to. September, October is going to be a good times to come. So,
Mhm.
yeah. God, Falsmeyer apparently has a sugar addiction. So,
Well, I like to tell people that Falsey's favorite quote is "Fatty's got to eat." He says this to me
yep.
every single day.
Oh, hey, 2.5 full size shakes. I'm glad I remembered this. I just looked up and saw something. But this is the menu here. Um, I'll try to read it from where we can. The top left. Let's see.
Allie, hi girl, how you doing? Sorry, I
Oh,
love her so
Allie's
much.
here. Hey, Allie, she made it.
I love her so
Welcome.
much.
Good to see you. She made it just in time for desserts.
Yeah.
But go back and watch the rest of the stream. It's been a hoot and a holler with Figgy, as I knew it would be. Let's see. Like a confetti shake is a top left. I really can't enlarge these very much from where I'm at.
Well, give all those
Oh,
little babies some hugs from
wait.
their
Oh,
auntie.
there we go. There we go. Okay.
There you go.
There we
Now we can
go.
see. We got
Confetti
confetti
has got
shake.
vanilla ice cream, confetti cake, vanilla buttercream frosting, sprinkles, whipped topping, Thrilla and vanilla, vanilla ice cream, vanilla pastry cream, wafers, macaroon, marshmallow cherry whipped topping. Of course, the red velvet, which you saw, marshmallow crisp that we saw, those two there. Let's see, go there. We got the mint chocolate chip, which is another one that we took a look at. Let's see. No, I can't rotate it up. Let's see. But the heavenly hazelnut was with Nutella, hazelnuts,
Oh, I'm
cocoa powder.
allergic.
I know. Mint chocolate chip ice cream, Andy's Mints mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwich. And that
Allergic,
one,
allergic. No, I'm just like,
I'm
I gotta go down the
stories.
thing going, can't eat you, can't eat you.
But you find the ones you can and enjoy the hell out
That's
of them.
right.
Yes. The number cookie jar, which had the ice cream, the Oreo oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with topping, chocolate X's, had chocolate ice cream chunks, strawberries. That's that one. The brownie, I had Dutch chocolate ice cream and a brownie. Espresso buzz. Actually, bringing in people that like coffee ice cream and espresso. Strawberry cheesecake, key lime pie. If you like key lime pie, right side up shake, which is vegan pineapple turned upside down brown sugar caramel pineapples oat no, whipped topping. So what we had was Jacques specialty flight where we
I mean, that's
chose
the one you
five of
gotta
these.
do.
Yeah, which was the choice of five behind the brownie between the brownie cookie jar marshmallow crisp that's mint thrill and vanilla red velvet espresso buzz heavenly hazelnut chocolate
I
X5.
don't know either, Falsy. I was confused. What is vegan pineapple?
I have no clue. It's
I'm
like
pretty
look.
sure it's vegan cake, not vegan pineapple.
Oh, excuse me. It's vegan pineapple upside down cake. I put a comma in there. Sorry. That's just like that's like the place that had gluten free mayonnaise up in South Carolina. So
Oh
so
my gosh.
yes. Yeah. It's crazy. So Allie, good to
Non-vegan human
Allie, you got
pineapple.
hey, you got here at the great time. You know, those babies will get to sleep. Give them some ice cream. So,
No, don't give them ice cream. You give them hugs from Auntie Figgy.
Mr. Angel said McKinney scream diabetes worth it, I guess. Uh let's see. There was yeah, even Fallsmeyer said I feel like I could go broke at this establishment. So where's the best place to get key lime pie in Florida? I don't know, Angry Canadian, because I don't eat key lime pie.
Me either. Oh, thank you. So many people are like, "Oh, you don't like key lime pie?" I'm like, "Hell no, I don't like no damn key lime pie."
No, I know. It's like get out of my face. You know, it's like I don't. It's a Floridian thing, I guess, that the way they tell me. But I'm like, I like banana cream, banana, that type of stuff, lemon, that type of stuff.
Lemon
So
is so delicious.
let's see. Dave said that there are actually small animals that run out of ice. It's just a secret. Yeah. Allie, what's a root beer float? Oh man, vegan. Does it scream when I cut it? Dad mayonnaise. I inserted a comma where no comma belonged. Yeah. So Corey's not a fan of key lime. So let's see. Okay. Started adding it in lime to the smoothie. So Mrs. is right. If key lime pie is green, it's not a good key lime pie. I understand it's like a white to yellowish in color. So, all right. Yes, it's an abomination. Oh my gosh, Chad is blowing up now that we talked about desserts again. All right, folks. Well, we got to get ready to get out of here. But I want Figgie Plays to tell you again. I'm going to put the links back up. But folks, if you have not subscribed to this wonderful one, well, first I will say, please make sure you hit the like button tonight. Subscribe here. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers. Then we'll have another party. But now for my great guest of the night, who I consider a friend, go ahead and tell us about yourself a little bit more.
All right, I'm Figgy. I was a stay-at-home mom who is now no longer a stay-at-home mom. I'm an empty nester. So I picked up gaming and I game 5 days a week. I game Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you can catch me also on Tuesday, Thursday afternoons. Um, please stop by, say hi, come enjoy the fun. This is me on all my streams. I like to just chit chat and talk, so come and talk to me and make my streams a little bit easier for me. I hope I see you guys there. And as I always say, do all the good things like, follow, subscribe,
And interact, comment,
interact, engage.
and
Please,
leave
for
a
the love of
comment.
God,
Yes.
engage.
Yeah, because YouTube will hold it against you. So there's a link on the YouTube channel. Make sure
If
let's try to get
you
it.
want to know my times, all of my times are in my bio on both Twitch and on
Mhm.
YouTube. So everything's there, you
Right.
guys.
I will say, folks, plan on at least Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. And that's the time of the misses too. It's kind of this kind of thing is times and stuff. But also, you do Tuesday and Thursdays at 3. And you've done. I tell you, it's neat that you're doing stuff at night too lately.
Mm.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think it's
every once
good.
in a while we'll do an impromptu stream, Falsy and I, just because we want to play the game and we don't want like everyone to miss out on it. So yeah,
Hmm.
we'll do that sometimes.
And Fallsmeyer said there's the Twitch link also for that. So, but yeah, go start. Make sure you follow her on Twitch. Subscribe to her on the YouTube side. So, yeah,
Thank
Corey.
you all so much.
Before
It
y'all
was
leave,
great
don't
meeting
leave
you.
quite. Yeah, don't leave quite yet. We might have more comment gold from her. I got a few things, especially a new thing tomorrow night. I want to let everybody know about. Uh, Tina tried pecan pie for the first time 2 months ago. It was amazing. So,
You want to
uh,
fight? Dad, man, we're going to take this outside.
oh, we stumbled into this fight. It's pecan.
It's not a pecan. I don't use the bathroom in it. It's a
It
pecan.
it's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
You're a self-respecting Southerner. It's a pecan down
It's a
south.
pecan.
No,
I
Yankees
am
call them
Cajun,
pecans.
and it is a pecan. Sir, you do not use the bathroom in that. It is not a pecan.
Well, I'll make a pecan out of pecans, but it's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
I'm a Southern man. I'll make
We're
I'll
about to
make it
fight in the
work my
street.
way.
Me and you. Take it outside.
All right, we'll take it outside in the street. Well, it's funny how we talked about doing that last night, completely forgot about it, and then just a random pecan pie comment. Thank you, Tina. Yes, Fallsmeyer says someone talked to Figgy, but otherwise she talks to him. So, and Allie, that's no problem. Hey, look, go back, watch the stream. It'll be here on the YouTube side. So, folks, make sure go back, watch it, and see what you missed. And it's wonderful, really. And I'm glad you could get by too, Allie. Good to see you too. Let's see. Well, then I will say yes. I have something like I said too. Grounded to Puckon. Oh gosh, Allie, gee, and thank you for coming by on the Twitch side too, Allie. Yeah, it's Puckon. All right. Yeah, I am a self-respecting Southerner. I'm not going to admit it. I'm not going to give in. I'm going to fight all the way to the Puckon. Oh gosh, Mr. Angel wants Scotty to beam a Dutch apple cherry caramel pie to everyone in chat now, please. Hey, Canadian, you're great yourself. We appreciate you too. We've had Canadian on one of these before, so.
Great.
Fallsmeyer says, my mom's family's from Texas. I've only heard it pronounced like Figgy. Well, you've not been in the South long enough. Texas, it's an independent country. It's not the South. See, Fallout Dave says pecan also. Say thank you, Fallout Dave. No, we don't poop in the pie. You gross. Fight. No, Dave said that's a San Francisco recipe. All right, folks. This was a blast night. Like I said, I love it, Figgy. I have looked forward to this stream for months. I did not realize it's been going on 5 months already.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to come
Virginia's
tonight.
Yankee now, by the way, but I'm
Oh,
kidding.
Lord.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we were able to do this finally after such a long time, and I had a good time. So thank you guys all so much.
Absolutely. I tell you what, this was a stream I've been working so hard patiently for because, we had fun and I enjoyed it very much so. So tomorrow night also, we break out a new stream with Anna's Gameland called Get Over It. Well, join us tomorrow night and you'll find out why we say Get Over It. It'll be our first show. Originally this was supposed to be a once a month stream. We were supposed to do it last Thursday night, but because of circumstances and all, we postponed it. We pulled it in for tomorrow night at 8:00. So join us for that. And as we get this series started off, hopefully it'll be this one day a month at least. Maybe we'll make it more often. See how it goes. See where it goes. But it's another stream with a friend and come figure it out what we're going to do. We even have a space at Mr. Angel. You'll have to be here tomorrow night because there's actually an alien and a UFO incorporated into it. So into the thumbnail. So you will be proud. So then after that, of course, Monday nights, we're trying to hopefully next week get back to something of normalcy. Hope to get back to Monday Fortnite with Jess on Monday nights. Also, speaking of Monday night, this is Mrs. Shout out for the Mrs. right now. Begins with 13 horror movies she has never watched with special guest Agent Atwood. And I think Monday night are 2 movies, Uma and Friday the 13th Part 2. I believe that Monday night, or it might be Halloween and Halloween 3. I'm not sure which one's Mrs. Okay, it's Halloween. Okay, because I was going top left. It's the Halloween and Halloween 3. So be sure to join her for 2 streams that night. Monday night. So Uh, Monday night's a special time because there is the the double header there. Of course, Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Okay, come give me hell and all kinds of crazy stuff here uh, for uh, college football. If you want to hear me go on a rant, that this Tuesday probably will be a rant. Either that or I'm just tired of football because my team sucks so badly too. So Mr. Angel said we got him at the UFO too.
Mhm.
So okay, Uma on Monday and Halloween 2 3 on Tuesday. Okay, all right, all right. Thank you for clarifying that. I was reading it off of here. So no, I have not. I haven't even watched Final Destination or Scream. So
Those
that's
are like two of my favorite.
I
Final
don't.
Destination and Scream are my
Well,
favorites,
Daisy and
probably.
I remember Daisy and I. It won't be next month in October. It'll have to be towards November that we're going to do Fifth Element.
Ooh,
So
Fifth Element.
yes, yes. I see. I've seen some of the Purge movies. They're kind of cool. Like sort of weird, but hey. So join JT and me, and of course Wednesday nights West Kago at 8 o'clock. I hopefully you can join us. Hopefully, like I said, get back on schedule. I've got the greatest people I stream with because they've been so patient with my need for flexibility these days, and we appreciate all of them. They're all friends. Go, those have channels. Make sure you go support them. And yeah, Atwood is like our adopted son, and he picked most of the movies for this year. So, but yes, and of course, Fifth Element's top five. I agree. But well, Figgy Plays, we made it just at almost 2.5 hours.
That we did. That we
And
did.
I know you were worried there'd be nothing to talk about. And we found it. Ruby Red! Ruby Red! I wish JT was here because I love Ruby Rod. I trolled JT, my sports co-host, because of Ruby Rod and Star Trek and stuff, and I was like, they came out with a meme of it, and he just kept shaking his head at me. But not as bad was when I said Wrath of Khan was a mad movie. He actually came on camera for that one. So, but all right, folks. Once again, thank you all. We end up with 12 people here at the end, and that's a wonderful for 2.5 hour stream. Figgy Plays,
Mhm.
truly an honor to have you on and to get to talk to you for so long. You've
Oh,
been a
thank you so
blast and a
much,
joy,
really.
and you truly have an open door whenever you would like to come on, especially if we're doing random streams or squirrel stream type things. So the door is always open for you and for Fallsmeyer.
Thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you.
Absolutely. Everybody, y'all have a good night's rest. I think we lost most of the Europeans because it's probably almost 4 o'clock in the morning there, but
Mhm.
y'all have a great night and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I mean, hit the end stream button because usually I hit leave the studio and you'd be here by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So